fear grips every heart, but we stand united, never torn apart. Stand strong, Epsilon, fight till the end, hold the line. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Lights flash in the dark, justice boldly shines. Together we will rise, defenders, heroes will transcend. Dark clouds cloak the sky, whispers in the deep, waking to the battle cry, where guardians never sleep. From the rifts they rise, evil gleams in cold dead eyes. The coalition's shadow looms, but Epsilon never dies. Stand strong, Epsilon, fight until the end, hold the line. Defenders, where heroes will transcend. Lights pierce the void, justice dares the night. Together we ascend, our future burning bright. Cities shrouded in despair, fear's grip tightens fast, but united we will stand, our bonds forever cast. Stand strong, Epsilon, fight until the end, hold the line. Defenders, where heroes will transcend. Lights pierce the void, justice dares the night. Together we ascend, our future burning bright. Hold the line. Heroes will transcend. Cities shrouded in despair, fear's grip tightens fast, but united we will stand, our bonds forever cast. Hold the line. Dark clouds fill the sky. Creatures start to creep. Heroes awake to gunfire. Guardians never sleep. From the rifts they crawl, evil in their eyes. The coalition come for all. Epsilon never dies. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight till the end. Hold the line. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Lights flash in the dark. Justice boldly shines. Together we will rise. Future in our minds. Cities cast in shadow. Fear grips every heart. But we stand united. Never torn apart. Stand strong, Epsilon. Fight till the end. Hold the line. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Lights flash in the dark. Justice boldly shines. Together we will rise. Defenders, heroes will transcend. Dark clouds cloak the sky. Whispers in the deep. Waken to the battle cry. Where guardians never sleep.
I lied. Go Circus.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am Circus Freak, your GM for Rifts, Refugees, and Royalties, coming at you for our new episode. What episode number are we on
19.
even anymore? 19. 19 episodes for dealing with you guys.
Or is it 18?
I deserve a medal for this.
No,
it's
19.
Same as the date.
These are my trying players. They are constantly trying and very trying at that. We will start with the falsely shaved ex-boys this week. How you doing?
Doing good. Yeah, the lice is gone. That's fun. And I'm going to look for people in the game. I'll toss it to Mega now.
Bold move, Cotton.
Mega's doing good. Mega's having fun. Mega's on a little sleep. Mega got his first Red Bull in like 3 years. So
Oh shit.
let's rock and roll. I'm either gonna
Oh,
freak
hell.
out or pass out. You know? Throw it to Moss, I guess. No, Moss isn't.
There is no moss.
There is no. See, I'm already out of it. I'll
no
throw it-
mas. No mas.
Oh, geez
Mega's
Louise.
favorite.
I'll throw it to end.
An eventful day. I can see we're going to be focused.
I'm out of my mind. Moss, what the fuck?
And Vec, our favorite redhead.
What?
Only if this is
Catch him and cast him
Spider-Man.
as a black man.
Anvek is now the recast Moss.
Yes.
No, he took
Yes,
my
he is.
position because all redheads need to go away.
Norman Osborn's jealous.
Next week, X Boys will be replaced by Caleb.
There you go.
Oh, Itchy, what you doing down there?
I'm just chilling. Very interested to see what the hell Circus went over and did to Eden, so I'm looking very much forward to it. How are you, old wise man?
That must be me. I'm at least old. We'll go with that. I'm at least old. I have the equivalent of a Monster or whatever it is, your Red Bull you had, because I've got a cup of very dark coffee that's got a shot of espresso in the coffee, plus a can of Coke. So
What? No
And-
hot. Wait, you
and
got
hot
Coke
sauce,
in your
right?
coffee?
Hot
No
sauce.
hot sauce in the coffee?
I know
there
there's
is
hot sauce.
There's Tabasco
You
chipotle
know,
in it.
I tried that today. It is awful.
I'm sure it is
Oh,
awful.
But is there hot
Good.
sauce in the Coke?
No, if I put anything in the Coke, it's usually plain
Rum?
Tabasco, because Chipotle Tabasco tastes awful in Coke. But if you put normal Tabasco in, it has a little bit of a fruity flavor, kind of like cherry.
You
It's
ain't
weird.
right.
I never said I
That
was.
definitely ain't right.
Well, just a second. Let me have a little bit of Neospore in here.
You ain't right.
Kidding. I'm not going to eat Neosporin.
You might.
Neo.
Yeah.
Neo-
I think
That
we're
kinda
all
freaked
done
me
with
out for a
our
minute.
intros, right?
You can tell we're in such.
I
a
mean, I
place
don't
today,
matter.
Chad.
I don't think the witch or JT
Which just
yet.
went, but
Which
I
just
assumed
went. I thought
JT was going to go next no matter what, because
Mm.
isn't that the order we normally do it?
Yep.
Yes.
I
Okay.
do what I want. Hi, we're here. We're gonna do game stuff. Hang out with us. It's Rifts. Take it away, Circus.
And yep. So last time we did some things. We made some kaijus. Mega ruined all of my fun with sleep spells.
If I didn't bring them down, we'd still be fighting them in this game.
Probably, yeah.
Most likely.
I did what had
Almost
to be
like
done.
they were a boss fight.
Well, I'm a boss killer, so it works out.
No, you're just a boss napper.
Sleeper.
He did make
Root
one rip
beer.
its own head off.
I did make one rip his own head off.
Poor Eden. Always passing out, being roofied by so many different people.
There was more than one.
Fusion is the man. That's all I got.
It's all those
Alright,
love
so
interest
yes.
cards.
Yeah.
Fought the kaijus. We destroyed a tower and broke a control panel that was kind of important.
To be fair, I got us a lot of bronze bullets.
True.
Well,
One thing I did want to check with you, Mr. Circus,
come in handy
regarding my
against
last
blocks, I
part.
guess.
Do I get the cavalry fired off, or do I just use throw away a love interest card?
Go ahead and do the cavalry. I will introduce a cavalry to you.
I thought we got one last time called
There's no one to fight. Why
Ringo.
do we need a cavalry?
Think
I'm
it's
not
for
there. I don't know where I am.
The cavalry. I guess the cavalry's for Eden then.
maybe it'll find
Oh,
her.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that makes sense.
Wherever she is.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we will.
We are the
start with-
cavalry, so it works out.
We will start with Eden this time. During this time, the battle is going on, and during this time, you are trying to fix the control panel so that you can use the dimensional portal again. So,
Turns out the cavalry is just the party. Shut up, eccentric.
Exactly.
That's
I
exactly
assumed
what I
it was going to
said.
be all the pool boys that show up at the resort she's been placed at.
Speaking of pool boys, if anyone buys us drinks today, it goes right to my new tire fund because the MegaCon fund was finished thanks to Mr. James Cash, who threw an extra $500 in there because he's a fucking madman.
He's
Thank you,
crazy.
Thank you, James
speaking of
Cash.
fucking madmen, any sounds you may happen to hear are generated by the madmen over at Sirenscape. This is not a sponsorship, but as long as we shout them out, they don't copyright strike the channel, and we think that's pretty cool.
What he
Hey,
said, I should
That's a
probably,
nice looking picture.
I should probably turn that on, right?
Did that
I
too.
should probably start playing something.
Someone edited out people in those tanks.
Yeah.
All
did,
right,
you,
so
did you swoosh us?
no, we have not been swooshed yet.
Okay.
That I see.
We also need our bennie card.
Yes. I was setting up Sirenscape.
So,
Booty for you. Good job.
How's everyone
Play-
doing out there? I love
Last
you all.
call before anybody wants to play cards as I'm resetting.
I don't think
Ooh.
I mean, I've got a
No,
cavalry
I'm good.
card too, but I don't think that's going to help with us right now.
Do we
so-
have any
Yeah.
captives to spill the beans? Because if not, I just need new cards.
You have no captives.
I don't
There.
care about any of
Everybody
mine.
You took
remove
no
shaken,
captives. You killed everyone.
shaken to stun, or shaken, stun, distracted, or vulnerable. Which I
Then
don't
Grim
think anybody
has done
but-
his job.
All right, we'll reset that. Reset all bennies. Refresh all bennies. And now that bennies are refreshed,
Oh yeah.
we go through the list. We
Didn't
did
realize
not
I was
make
muted.
comments. 16 comments, so we missed the benefit for comments on last stream. 16 likes, benefit missed on that one as well. However, we did get some fan art. We got Eden by Kaio, Grim and Tales by JT, Lucian by JT, Eden by JT, Hans by JT, Pilgrim and Kevin by JT, Dr. Centris by JT, and some of
JT's
me
an
and my
asshole.
minions by JT. Grim by Mike, Marshall Mike. Eden by James Cash. Grim and Tales by James Cash. Hans by James Cash. Pilgrim and Kevin by James Cash. Lucian by James Cash. Dr. Centris by James Cash. Lucian by Kaio. Kevin by Kaio. Dr. Centris by Kaio. Hans, Grim and Tales by Kaio.
Damn.
So, totals from fan art: 3 bennies to Eden, 2 bennies to Lucian, 4 bennies to Grim, 3 bennies to Hans, 3 bennies to Centris, 3 bennies to Kevin, and 3 bennies to me.
You got a lot of fan art this week. Wow.
There was
Thanks,
a lot
guys.
of fan art, yes.
I think
Yeah,
I got
that's
3
awesome.
bennies. I had 3 different fan arts, I believe.
That's what
But
I
I
said.
might not be able to count. You said 2.
You need to clean your Red Bull out your ears, son.
Let
He
me
said
double
2.
check.
He probably said it
I
wrong.
did say 2 for Lucian. Kyle fan art, James Cash fan art,
And JT fan art.
and JT fan art. All right. Well, when Kyle watches the recap, he can see that he counted funny.
It's all
Oh, it's Kyle's fault. I got you. Oh man.
Boy.
Kyle,
I'm just
what
reading
happened,
his
Kyle?
his Kyle post.
No, it's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good.
I just need my
I'm
business.
docking his pay for it though.
I just need my business. I go through them like candy.
Me too. It's like candy. Ow.
All right, now we will deal out new adventure cards.
Short and sweet.
Give me those
Give
cards.
me the adventure
Sweet.
card that I want to get.
How are y'all doing today? Chat. Y'all cool out there? It's the day before inauguration.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go. Let's all be
Hey,
safe
chat,
tomorrow.
I drew a new picture. I was up all night doing. What do you
Because
think?
tomorrow might be crazy.
Tomorrow will probably be pretty crazy.
It is gonna be crazy. Hey, you could ask them when it's happening. They might know.
Yeah, what time is the inauguration tomorrow, y'all? I gotta go do stuff. I don't want to miss. Come on, I keep getting spilled the fucking beans, man.
I got the same.
Same fucking cards. Except
Yeah, I
for
got the
Arcane
same cards,
Inspiration.
too.
Who wants that one?
There are only so many cards. Here's
Because
your-
I think this is actually, we got the same cards.
Yeah, these are the same cards.
This is the same
I got
fucking
some
cards.
same cards, but not the same cards. So I'm passing this one to the witch because it's a meme now.
These are the
Yeah.
exact same
Oh,
cards.
that's
I had.
fucking
What you did
dare.
last time. These are the same cards.
These are the exact same cards. You need to like
I didn't-
really
Alright, let
shuffle
me try
or
again.
something.
I got slightly
Aw,
different
but that
cards,
was-
again.
okay.
but 2 of them are the
Shuffle
same.
them bitches.
I had identical.
Oh,
Oh, you
Kyle
got-
with 15 gifted subs. Oh boy, he's saying drink, you bastard. Well, he didn't say shit yet, but maybe that's what.
He said non-alcoholic.
Oh, he did say it. Shit. New
He is
NPC.
buying
God damn, another
That'll
NPC.
be
He's the
5.
NPC master.
He's gonna have a gang.
How much does 15 subs give you? I got to add that to the tire fund. Does
How much is
anybody?
a how much
15
is a
times
sub?
five.
How much, Kaio?
75.
How much?
75. Okay.
That's
Oh yeah,
what it
75.
gets
Of
for
course,
it.
for NPC. That makes sense. Thank you, Kyle.
Mad lad.
Even if he is gonna non-alcoholic me. He does not know my pain.
I'm not hearing anything on Sirenscape, although I clearly see it playing something.
It's okay. I don't need to drink.
It's just ambience.
But I don't hear it.
Get that ambience. I was gonna pull it up.
What you playing
God.
ambulances for, man?
Sounds like he's got some Ambien with his yawns.
Anvic song.
Come on, boy.
I'm
Slap out them
still
cards.
standing better than I
Oh, there we
ever
go.
Alright.
been.
Oh, these are the same damn cards I got last. No, some of them are different.
No,
No.
mine are different.
No, these are different.
Sorry, I can't pass you a love interest this time because I didn't.
I
get
have
it
love
again
interest.
for the
Let's
fourth time.
start
in a row.
handing everybody out of the frying pan 3 times.
There you go. Hey, I had that last time. I am getting an echo in JT.
This is from JT.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know how to fix it because
I don't know if
what's
it's coming
wrong.
through. Do you hear an echo in their chat?
Yeah, if the stream doesn't hear it, it doesn't
If-
bother
if
me.
the stream
Mega,
doesn't
if you
hear it,
give me
we'll be
love
fine.
interest, I'll give you payback or reinforcements.
There ain't no fucking way I'm giving you love interest. I'm so over the constant
Burn that
fucking
damn
love
card.
interest shit.
What about now?
can
Do you
always
still
just
hear
remove
me?
it from the deck too. Just say,
I
forget
would
it. You
have
guys
to
That's
make
make
a
admitting
custom deck.
defeat.
Do you guys hear me anymore?
That would be defeat.
All right.
Do you hear me?
So you have your you have your bennies, you have your new adventure cards. Let's get started. Eden,
Do you
have
hear
a
me?
unnerving feeling of deja vu.
Does nobody hear me?
You
Oh no.
Do you not hear
awaken
me?
in a dark area. You feel like you are in a
I hate them
sensory
all.
deprivation chamber. It reminds you of your knighthood ceremony.
Oh.
Do you
equally-
assholes hear me now?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay. Well,
Um,
I don't know what was going on.
Can I move? Am I restrained? What's up?
You are not restrained. You are or you are currently submerged with a breathing apparatus over your face.
And am I like in a tube? Is it dark? Is it light?
It is completely dark, sensory deprivation chamber.
I reach out. Do I touch anything?
Yep, you can feel glass in front of you.
I summon my sword and I slam it through.
All right, sounds good. The sword comes out. You carve your way a hole. Fluid gushes out, and suddenly there is light. And you look around. You see the picture that before you. You are in what looks to be a warehouse with several of these similar-looking things. The light, oddly enough, it does look like there's light coming into your pod now, but you couldn't see any of the light from inside.
All right.
Several of the pods do look empty. There are a few that have some vague humanoid forms in them. The ambionic fluid, or whatever fluid you wish to call it, is distorting their view, so you can't really make out features or who they might be, but you can see human-ish forms.
Is there any consoles nearby that I can go over and? Because this all seems pretty technological.
Make a notice check as you look around.
Factory
Oh.
reset.
Fucking
Oh no. They wanted to fix me.
The old factory reset.
Oh no. Human cyborg relations. 5.
5. That is a success. You do, as you're walking around, eventually come across a console there. Unmanned, unattended. You just see a computer console.
All right. One other thing. What am I wearing? And tell me.
Hey, Chad, am I echoing to you guys by any chance? Because if it's just them,
you
they can
have
deal with it.
you have your typical you have your typical outfit on. The Cyber Knight carapace has cinched itself down upon you. It is very tight, and you do notice as you're paying attention to yourself, the crotch area has reinforced itself, almost as if something tried to tear its way through the carapace level clothes, and it reinforced.
Someone tried to milk her?
Oh, someone's fucking dead.
Someone tried. Yep.
So fucking dead.
Somebody tried to strip her, and the clothes hardened.
Yeah.
All right, someone's really gonna
That
be
ain't all
fucking
that got
dead.
hard.
She goes over and she doesn't want to go over and press any buttons that might cause a self-destruct. And I'm sorry I turned Irish. I'm sorry.
Wait, she's Irish now?
I know. I'm sorry.
Just be Irish.
Oh, great!
I'll be Irish for now.
They reset her accent again.
Oh dear. Crap.
But
Right,
it's
so
not a
I'm going to
machine.
go over and turn on the computer device.
Bouncing back and forth between Irish and Midwestern now. Oh dear,
Right.
don't you know? Oh crap!
Oh dear. It's when I'm
Give
really
me
mad.
Irish.
That's when the Irish comes out.
He set her to brogue. Ugh.
All right, can I turn it on? And she doesn't want to futz with it too much in case she presses a bad button.
All right, go ahead and make an electronics check.
Sounds like somebody already pressed a bad button.
I have no electronics check, so here we go.
Oh boy.
I think I might not. I think I might avoid that. Yeah, I'm not going to press a button. I might end up killing everyone. So she's going to head over to one of the tanks where she can see a vague humanoid and see if there's a release latch.
That seems like a bad move. What if it's a monster?
All right. Are you just picking one at random?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead and make an engineering check.
Fuck you.
Hey, you had to do that in Baldur's Gate.
Okay, I'm
It's
going
either
to go
that or
over and
smash it.
reroll with a bennie. 4.
4. All right. It does not look like there's a manual release on here, and you do not, with just a normal success, not a success with a raise, you don't see any way of hot wiring the hydraulics in it to pop it open.
How confident am I that I can go over and slice it open?
Oh, slice and dice.
Well, you are confident. The way you cut through yours, and knowing the length of your sword, you could probably cut open one of these and get into the person inside without damaging them specifically.
All right, I'll do that.
All right. Let's see. Who are we opening up?
What was that out of? I can go over and metagame this. Damn it.
All right. You slice it open, and a man falls to the floor out of there with a breathing apparatus on him and a couple of cables and IVs hooked up to him. Excuse me.
Give him a couple of slaps to see if he wakes up.
Maybe there's an
Make me
internal
a
alarm,
medicine check.
Kyle. Maybe
Stop
there's
going
an
over and
internal-
making
Hey,
me do
what's up,
things I
Afro?
don't do. I'm not prepared. 3 is not reroll with a bennie. Nine. Hello, Afro.
All right, you manage to wake this individual up. You do not recognize the person. He is he is in the covered in goo. Stands up. He is completely naked.
Oh dear. Eyes up front. Hello?
What happened? Where am I? Who are you?
I don't know. Eden. I just got out
Where-
of myself.
Out of what? this doesn't look like town.
No, it doesn't. Go over in here, sit down. I'm gonna cut out some more people.
All right.
So go to the next one. Gonna find a serial killer or something.
That wouldn't
How do
fill
you
me
know you
full of
didn't find
confidence. I'm gonna cut out more people. Ah!
I'm saving people.
Don't you mean another
Alright.
serial killer?
All right, you open up another one. This one this one's a woman, early 20s, middle, yeah, medium brown hair, medium build, medium height. Her name does not appear in these credits.
Was there a report of citizens
Guess
missing
not.
from town being
Nope.
abducted?
There were reports that people were acting strange.
Okay. Well, that explains
Eden
it.
doesn't know that, but
Right. None of us.
all right. Actually, now that I'm pulling out more people who are naked, I'm looking around. Is there anything I can go over and give these people some modesty as I'm retrieving them?
Orgy, anyone?
Make me a notice check.
God damn it! Fucking fuck. Come on, please. I gotta save my bennies to not murder good people.
You're not going to use a conviction just to find clothes? Okay.
Fine, I'll use a conviction.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I called upon my conviction.
Fine. You do find some discarded, just rags and covers, tarps, and whatnot that you can fashion some clothing for these guys out of.
Terps.
Well, we're gonna go over and do some toga. It's gonna be a toga party as we escape the pervert's lair. All right, I help her out, and I go to the next one.
There's a lot of canned nudists here.
Yep.
Pop a top. You can't stop.
Oh, all right. You recognize the naked woman that falls out of this one.
It's your mom.
It's
Or
Kreia.
it's you again.
It is
It's-
indeed Kreia.
All right, I help her out, get her settled. Hello? This one I actually need information from.
Oh, damn it.
Is Kreia hot naked? Since you
Of
see
course
her.
she's hot naked.
Not nearly as hot as Kaiju Kreia was. Well, Kaiju Kreia.
I was like, what you into there, circus? Damn.
I don't know what you say is hot. That kaiju was sexy.
Survey says.
Swears in luck, potato, and whiskey.
I swear I love
Fucking
potato and
hilarious.
whiskey. My charms. All right. Yeah, I do. Oh,
She went
Ambient
full
people.
Boondock Saints there.
oh, sorry. Accents, they're rather hard to go over and keep in check. I try to make sure she's away because I do want to get her insight on things.
Okay. First thing she says is, where the fuck are my clothes?
Good question. What was the last thing you remember as I hand her a tarp?
Terp.
Last thing I remember was that prick wizard coming and asking about my research, trying to share notes.
That's what they all say, apparently. All right. Well, we are in an undisclosed location, and he most likely did the same thing to me. You're fine for now, but I need to go over and get the rest of the people out.
Find nothing. I'm goddamn naked.
Well, here's a tarp.
Even the real one's a bitch. Oh, sorry.
I can see why Rigo likes her. Fuck this shit. Well, hold on to this. we most likely got kidnapped. Well, no, we did get kidnapped by that weird, creepy wizard man.
I needed to fill out her stats.
You're loading her up.
Yep.
That's a good point, Kyle. That's probably right.
That is true, Kaio.
And as you hand her the tarp, she kind of wiggles her fingers, mutters a little bit under her breath. Her eyes start to glow a light blue, and the tarp forms a black cloak and shirt around her.
Form of black cloak and shirt.
I'm going to hide how really, really impressed I am that she can do that, because holy shit, that's really cool. All right, good. You're actually a really cool magic user. That's actually going to be really important later on. I'm going to keep slicing people out. What do you know about? What can you tell about this facility? She asks as she keeps cutting people out.
Well, I've never been here before. It looks like this is some place to store people that happen to be inconvenient.
And you remember wearing a skimpy ass dress while going to a dinner date with Morthaniel.
I would never go on a dinner date with that douche. God.
So technically, hold on now. I have to interject. Technically, the only person to like this wizard for real now is Hans.
Hans liked his power, not him.
Hans
But-
and Kevin.
At the end of the last thing, though, he did say, "I'm beginning to think
Yeah, I know.
this
I know.
guy
I know.
Might not
And
be a
right
good
before he
guy.
died, he
Yeah.
finally figured out. He's like, hey,
Me believing what he said does not mean that I liked him. Just FYI.
All right, I start cutting out the rest of the folk as quickly but safely as possible.
All right. We've got two more of them have a couple of more nondescript NPCs, and as you get to the third one, or the sixth and final one, you look in there, and the individual in there looks a little bit deformed. Even looking through, you can tell. Sure, the individual looks a little bit deformed, squat, slightly overweight, thinning hair. As you cut it open, he falls to the ground, pale skin, like I said, slightly overweight, short, about 5'3" male, balding, misshapen head.
It's painting a picture.
I wish I had had the chance to create the picture, but AI art hated me on this prompt.
Is he awake or not?
He is not awake.
The player thinks that this might be Morthaniel, but
you found Frank from Always Sunny."
I found Frank from Only Sunny. Only good things can come from waking him up, so I wake him up.
George Costanza.
All right. You attempt the same checks to wake him up as everyone else. Nothing happens.
It's
Is he
second.
breathing?
He is his breathing is assisted by the mask on his face right now.
It's second coffee time already today. Not good.
Oh dear.
Are any of you kidnapped people doctors?
One of the nondescript NPCs pipes up and says, I have a little medical experience. Why?
I want to know if I remove this person from this machine, whether or not they'll start dying.
He walks over, starts looking at him, checks pulse, looks at the breathing apparatus. I don't think they'll die, but opens the eyeballs, kind of looks in there, holds your scythe sword up there,
Sorry, you need some light.
Yeah, grabs a hold of your wrist as you're holding the side sword, and shines the light in the eyes. Well, they won't die if you disconnect them, but they are in a state of comatose. There's nobody home.
I don't want to leave him here, so can anyone go over and carry him while we try to find a way out?
A couple of them say that they can lift him up.
All right, I disconnect him and I hand him over to there, and I turn to Kreia.
All
All right, so last I saw of you, you're learning a whole bunch of teleportation magic. What do you know right now?
What do I know right now? I was studying a little bit of teleportation, trying to figure out ways to get some of the DBs that had come through town back to their home planes, but I hadn't had much luck in the ways. Yeah, I got the feeling that Morthaniel, when he was asking about it, did not have the same altruistic thoughts as me for this. But
that's rather obvious. He was he sounded a little bit like a snake salesman, a snake oil salesman who wanted to get booty. But sorry, that was a bit crass. I have to remember not to go over and speak that way. All right. First things first, everyone seems safe.
Make a notice check for me as you're standing there.
Second thing second, we may have company. Hold on. 7.
7. All right. Let me go find.
That's mean, this eccentric.
It's. Okay. So you hear movement further back within the warehouse.
All right. So we have to go over and find a way out of here. I can go over and hold off some people, but I want you all to stay safe. Is there anything I can use intuition-wise or something to kind of figure out where a good an exit would be? I am a woman, though. I do know my sense of direction is terrible.
You notice there are windows. You haven't seen any doors to the outside in this warehouse yet.
I go to one of the windows.
All right. As you approach the window, you see a bronze man walking around through the stacks of empty. There were only a half a dozen occupied with stasis pods. The rest are completely empty, and you see a bronze man walking along the aisles. He does not appear to have seen you yet.
She is going to whisper to Kira, I'm going to go take care of something real quick.
Who's Kira?
Kreia,
sorry. I'm going to go take care of something real quick. Because this is not a person, it's an automaton, I don't think it follows the same rules of honorable combat.
All right.
So I'm going to go invisible, and then I'm going to rip it into it.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack. Your invisibility goes off without a hitch because that is your special ability you got from character creation.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks
all right.
for giving her that.
All right, I will target.
And are you trying to be quiet about your carving him up, or just letting the bronze fall where it may?
I'm going to try to be a little bit quiet. I want it disabled as quickly as possible, so...
Okay, so... and your stealth is at a +4
So do you
because
want
of
me to
your
roll stealth as well?
invisibility. Well, you've got stealth pulled up already.
Oh, yes. Plus 4, so that's 10.
That's a 10. All right. Yep. He does not notice you sneaking up on him because you're invisible and concealed.
All right, I'm going to try to take him out as quickly as possible. Do I have to multi-action, or I just do a single?
You can single action to cut into him with the Sai sword.
Please don't fuck up. I'm gonna use a conviction, because I'm really scared. That's a 10 plus 2.
That's not right. Did you target him?
He is targeted.
All right.
Am I missing something? Is there something to target?
It.
Oh, I see. It's down there.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're not. It's not an actual map. It's.
I know.
This
but
is theater of the mind level.
might as well put
I'm
it.
sorry. I want to
You
get
were
back to you
zoomed
guys as
in.
quick as possible. I'm
My-
sorry.
Might as well put it on the screen though.
Yeah. All right. Okay, go ahead and roll damage with a raise.
I want to fuck you up.
I'm gonna fuck you up all night. It don't stop. I want you.
So that's going to be a 35 plus a 20 armor piercing.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll do.
Thought this was going to be a Rickroll song. Never gonna. No. Okay, never mind.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let
Okay.
you. I gotta give her the
Apply
love
the
and
damn
kiss right
damage
now.
already.
You know, the Rickroll dance is pretty much the Trump dance when you think about it. Just a little bit more rhythm to it.
Okay. It is no.
White rhythm, not normal rhythm.
I think of the.
It's like the
movie-
retarded rhythm.
Yeah.
I think of the movie The Jerk when he like, Mom, Dad, I found my rhythm. It's got that white
All right.
music playing.
All right. Yeah, 5 wounds is enough to kill him off. For some reason, Foundry's being gay and not letting me apply the damage.
A repeating theme. All right. I go over
Um,
and get back to Kira. So right now I am invisible, so it's going to be a little bit harder. Kira, darn it. Kreia. All right, I'm invisible, so it's going to be a little bit harder for you to follow me.
All right. And as the bronzeman dies, you do hear some movement, hear other movement further in within the warehouse there.
Fuck. It's really hard to keep your body safe. I'm going to tell them all to hide.
All right. You tell them all to hide. As you are telling them all to hide, they all start looking around. Go ahead and make me a spirit check.
Fucking hell. Do I turn off conviction?
Now we'll let the conviction run through for the scene here, because this isn't actually round based.
Oh shit. I got spirit, bro.
All right, you don't hear a fucking thing, and they all start looking at each other. Did you hear that? Who said that?
Well, I did go over and point out that I
Hello?
am invisible.
No. Yeah, no, not you. Who was that?
I'm going to assume not to go over and listen to weird voices unless it's a man called Lucian. Then you can only listen to it sometimes.
Just talking shit about me.
There's
All right, never mind
There's
about
this-
object reading to find her portal. I'm pulling that off the table.
All right, I'm
I
going to.
think she was saying ignore the voices unless it was Lucian.
Yes.
And then she talked shit.
Everybody, pull out. Okay, I'm going to try to convince them. It's like, I don't know what it is that's talking inside inside your brain right now, but we need to get
You did feel a telekinetic or not telekinetic telepathic link trying to establish itself to you as you resisted with a fucking 29.
Yeah, I don't like people in my head. I don't know why.
That's racist against races with no mouth.
What's the person? What are you guys hearing?
We're hearing a voice asking what's going on, how we're conscious, and please please respond. Your continued existence is necessary upon containment.
So that's something I have to go over and take care of then. Go over and so he knows where you are right now.
Do you know where we are? He says he knows we're in the warehouse, but not in our pods.
Tell him to meet me outside.
Okay, the woman who let us loose says to meet you outside. Chris says, who the hell are you and why are you in my head?
Asking the good questions.
All right, and he says, Trey looks over and says, outside is probably a bad idea from what he's telling me. It sounds like there's no actual atmosphere outside of the building here.
I go to the window.
You go to the window. Give me a moment.
I'm going to be in space. Oh no. Oh no. I thought it was in some desert area.
Okay, you look out the window and you see this.
Oh, God.
Is that Azkaban prison?
No, you see
I'm Sirius Black.
out on the horizon, you can see a large building. And you see clouds in the air, a desolate, barren, grayscale wasteland as far as the eye can see towards that direction.
All right. Haha, I can see what's talking to us. All right.
Like I said, racist against species that don't have a mouth.
Tell him to call off the bronze men to come here. Otherwise, I am going to start poking holes in this facility. I threaten.
Make me another notice check.
Stop making me make checks. I want to get back to the party.
Ooh.
All right. I will benny that with a critical
Catastrophic success.
catastrophic success.
Okay, single Benny reroll. Elon will effect.
Ooh.
Fuck! Critical failure.
I don't see shit, and my eyes bleed now.
Fully catastrophic.
All right, you are absolutely
failure.
convinced that there are scores of other bronze men moving throughout the facility.
Doesn't matter, I can cut them all to pieces.
All right, and as that happens, you do see a little gray man come from around one of the corners.
Hello.
He looks around, kind of in the general direction of you because you're still invisible.
You'll have to go over and excuse me. I am in a very strange place. Who are you? Why am I here? And how do we get back?
Make me another spirit check.
He's trying to reestablish psychic connection, bish.
And then she's back in the jar.
Back in
Whole
the
thing starts
jar.
again.
Like in the
You
deal.
can choose to not resist the telepathic link.
Will anything bad happen if I submit to the telepathic link? Because I really do
don't
not
know.
want this guy in my brain.
Well, did anything
Submit.
bad happen if you when you submitted to the telepathic link with the duck or with Lucian? You are fairly certain this is just him trying to talk to you.
I'll allow him to talk to me.
All right.
Got messed up.
In your head, you hear, I am name not important.
No.
The curator of this facility. You are subject number 6.
All right. How many subjects are there?
6.
Good, so there's not any more people. What is this facility? Is it just to hold people like us?
This facility is a place for study and suspension of those deemed inconvenient towards the cause.
And what is the cause?
Research.
For who?
Of what?
The research is being done for the corporation.
Which corporation?
Wayland Utani.
Skynet.
Craft.
I don't understand the question.
Bill
How
Gates.
do we get back to where we came from?
When the research is complete, you will be released.
The research is complete. You will release us back to where we came from.
The researchers have not given us their findings. The research cannot be complete.
Where are the researchers?
The researcher is back in the prime dimension.
Well, we have to go over and talk with him now, don't we?
He is contracted to return to us with his findings when the research is complete.
Is he Mirthaniel?
Morthaniel is the individual who has signed the contract.
So they speak in a very specific way. Is there a way I could use intelligence or something to go over and figure out a better way of asking questions?
You need to work hard.
You can make a smarts check.
I will do a smarts check. Let's see, is she smarter at it? 7 smart.
All right. They seem very business oriented.
You have broken the law and are at and risk being sued.
What law and sued by who?
The kidnapping of sentient beings and in respect of life.
He looks around a little bit. You're still invisible.
Play the love interest card again. He won't give it to me.
We do
Megan
not,
won't give it to me.
we do
I will
not
burn
recognize
it
your
first.
authority.
I will let my character die before I give up that freaking card.
On whose authority do you bring this suit?
The Legion.
Would the Legion like to enter into a contract? Those we are not contract with have no authority over our research.
Oh dear. I can't lie. Or I try to avoid lying.
Yeah, it doesn't say don't lie, it just says avoid lying.
Well, in truth, if you want to go over and begin a contract with the Legion, that can be arranged. However, you are still breaking the law. And if you want me to go over and fully explain it, we'll have to go over and do so on the material plane. Or the primal plane is what he said, material, primal. What plane did he say?
The primary plane.
The primary plane. But unless you go over and do this within 7 standard hours and give us some money via gift card, I'm afraid that we'll go over and have to send the police after you and serve you a warrant.
He still, the black all-pupil eye glances in your direction again. I have no idea who I deal with. You have me at a disadvantage.
You should tell him that you want to redeem the gift card, and he'll start yelling at you to not redeem the gift card.
No!
Tell them it's Verizon. They definitely won't give it to you.
Well,
Sons of
I'm
bitches.
sorry I can't go over and tell you too much. I mean, you can't tell me too much about yourself, so this will all be very well explained if we get back.
I work for the corporation. We are gathering information. We are under contract to receive this information in exchange for our assistance with the Wizard Morthaniel's research.
I work for the Legion, and I go over and stand by the Cyber Knights Code. You have violated that code by going over and imprisoning these people. And me.
Reaches into a pocket, pulls out a data pad, starts looking through. The Legion.
I did say Legion earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you said the Legion. And you said you are a representative of the Legion, and it's Legion law that he has violated. The Legion's jurisdiction does not apply within either the Colorado baronies where these individuals were found, or within this plane. Your authority is
Null. And void.
Yes, your authority is null unless you would like to enter into a contract in which favorable outcome puts us under your laws.
The player's too stupid to handle this.
You know for a fact that if you tried to, this is pretty much the same level of screw your authority as you would get if you walked into either CS Missouri or the Federation of Magic and were like, you're doing things that are against the code for the Tomorrow Legion.
I know. I was hoping he'd be stupid. I don't want to get into a business. Well, if we're going to go over and talk business, I would rather talk business on the primary plane, if you don't mind.
Would you like to...
Kitty!
Well, you can try to negotiate your way back to the plane.
I would like to try to begin negotiations.
All right. He says, do we need to, or do we have to make our negotiations here, or can we sit at the negotiation table?
We'll have to do it here. I do very much apologize.
All right. Well, it's difficult to draft a contract here, but I will see what I can come up with.
Well, we could go back to the primary plane, but you're being a bit stubborn.
Transport to the primary plane will require a contract.
I begin negotiations then. God, it's so bad.
Aggressive negotiations, maybe.
Aggressive, but with persuasion.
Oh, nice.
Invisibly.
Invisibly.
Indubitably.
All right. How long does this invisibility last?
I have no idea. Glance at the thing that you gave me.
Yeah.
Cyberkinetic combat. It's one of those weird things that you had to custom make.
I'm sorry, guys. I was expecting you guys to pop in by now. I am very, very sorry.
Could apologize
Well-
for your thing.
If they hadn't broken the the transporter,
How long does it last? I'm
Rock and
looking
roll
at
it,
the
girl.
thing
Have
now.
fun.
I believe it's 1 minute per, not advanced, but per rank. So as you are a veteran, you've got 3 minutes of invisibility.
That's all right. I'll stay invisible as long as possible, and then I'll waver away.
Alright. Okay. You get bureaucrated around, going pretty much nowhere until you appear. As soon as the invisibility drops, he starts to blink and looks over it. What has he? And you hear in your mind, what has he done?
Pardon?
What have you done?
Too stupid.
He starts walking towards you, very non-aggressively, looking. This fool has no idea. He pulls up his data pad, taps a couple of times, looks through. You can see he is in full lawyer mode, analyzing a contract right now.
He broke the law. I'm letting him go over and figure it out.
Looks up and says, "The contract with the individual known as Morthaniel is null and void. He has violated the non-Naruni tech interference clause in apprehending you."
Well, I can see why that is a very uncomfortable situation.
Now, what do you have to trade in a trade for access or for transportation to the material plane?
I can give you Morthaniel.
He looks at the comatose individual, looks back at you a little bit, and says, "Can you guarantee that?"
To the best of my abilities, I will do my best to go over and deliver Morthaniel to you. Guys, is this a good idea or is it bad?
The individual interests us not. We need Morthaniel's research. We deal in information, not in bodies, generally.
I can give you some of his research. As long as you go over and tell me exactly what he was researching.
All right. He then, as he's looking through, looks up at you. Says, "Activate compliance code 7134,"
You bitch.
and nothing happens. And he looks down and looks up again.
Did you just try to over and strong arm me, sir?
This is most intriguing.
Happy to be intriguing.
Who are you?
Eden. No.
She's the key to everything.
Save the Eden, save the world.
God, you said the person who's about to cut you in half.
She can't do that, even though I kind of want to. It's really hard to be nice. I'm
He
sorry.
just tried to shut you down. I don't
Yeah.
know.
He did.
He didn't try and shut her
I'm the
down.
demon on your shoulder. Come on.
She'd
Stop
have
it,
already
HK,
cut Lucian
stop
in
it.
half for trying that shit. Let's be honest.
All right. Now, he looks at you. You have very valuable information indeed. We can deal.
Well, then we should, again, begin negotiations. Or I will take my valuable information and I will slice a window open and take it away with me.
We are negotiating. What is it that you want?
I want you to take everyone here, bring us back to where we were taken from. I'm assuming it is Morthaniel's tower. I want you to explain everything that Morthaniel's been working on. And I want you to confirm that there's no one else here, and want you to confirm where here actually truly is.
All right, that is a large ask. In exchange, I want a psionic imprint of you.
A psionic imprint? What's that?
I want a scan of your brain. I want to analyze you, find out what makes you think, why you are different, how you were altered.
They want to know us.
I really don't want to do that. That's such a bad idea. Is there any way I can...
Major Kira.
It will have no effect on you. I will not alter you in any way, shape, or form. I just want...
Coming from the man who
An
went
imprint.
over and tried to make me a little bit more agreeable.
Honestly, I don't think I could alter you if I tried.
Oh, that's nice. It's not the worst thing Hannah's told me recently. All right. Is there any way I can persuade him to make it less volatile? Or I know it feels like such a bad idea because he'll be basically learning about the Cyber Knight shit, right? If I let him do that.
The Cyber Knight is not a knowledge thing, really, that you can tell. I mean, knowing about the Cyber Knights, and knowing how to use Cyber Knight powers are two entirely different things.
It's just putting myself at risk. I'm sorry, guys, if I turn psycho later.
More.
Later? Yeah, I'm like, what?
More psycho later.
She's going to have a brand new voice.
I'm going to turn British or something. All right.
That's still Irish.
I'm still Irish. I know. I'm in an Irish mood. I'll agree if you take the people back first. And I want them back safely first.
All right. I have your word on the Legion and the code of, and your honor as a knight.
As long as I have your word that these people will be safe and you won't be doing anything to try to alter me now or ever.
These people will be returned, and I have no interest in altering you. I just want to study.
Right. I agree.
All right, come with me to the control panel then.
I go over to the control panel. Sorry guys, I'm probably going to get brainwashed or something.
All right, and in accordance with the contract, before the scan can be made, I will return them. And he reaches over, grabs a hold of a dial, and starts turning it. As he turns the dial, a red light starts flashing. And
yes,
that's unnerving.
Oh dear, what? I should have put in a clause on what would happen if you couldn't actually go over and follow through.
You never said they had to be returned alive.
The anchor point appears to be disabled.
Well, how do you get back when you don't have an anchor point?
He looks over at you and he says, "We don't." All right.
That was cool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that took too long, but thank you. That was really cool.
Oh my God, I hate this game. I'm so bored. It's not all about me. I hate it. I'm going home. I don't want to play anymore.
No, it was mostly me being salty because you took out like 2 amazing cards I could have used.
Are we still talking about the cards? Jesus
It was a
Christ.
beautiful combination.
All right, now.
You only use one, so what does it matter if it's a combination?
So we made repair checks for extended action last time, right? All right. So those of you that are not
we did.
abandoned in a plane that you cannot access without
We're gonna begin our own colony.
this.
We have enough.
All right. Those of you in the dome, I'm going to do an extended action for this. We will need more successes than failures. You will have 3 round. Well, successes versus failures. Failures will subtract from the pool. Successes and each degree of success will increase the pool. I need 8 degrees of success within 3 rounds. You cannot use the same skill as another person. You cannot use the same skill twice in a row. You can use electronics, hacking, engineering, repair. You can make arguments for other skills as necessary, but there will be 3 rounds of attempting to fix the control panel.
All right. Well, Hans will be using hacking then, because I'm assuming that Kevin will be using repair.
And this is not in any specific turn order.
Is this everyone?
This is everyone except Eden. Yes.
Your mic is fucked up.
I mean, I'm not. I got nothing to help repair this shit. So
What do you have, and can you make a case for how you would use it to help repair this shit?
no, I literally. This is a little. I got common knowledge. It's the best thing I would have to roll.
Oh, you don't have boost. You only have lower trait.
I do have boost, but can I boost a skill or just a trait?
You can boost any trait. Skills are traits. Attributes are traits.
Yep. So you could boost somebody's fighting or their repair or their
Oh
electronics.
yeah.
Ooh,
So,
I know you
so
can do
I
that.
will boost. Everyone pick what they want to do, and I will boost all of y'all's.
Do you have an Arcana skill? This is mystical equipment.
I have psionics. That's about it.
The only skills I have are murder, sir. Skip me.
But I can boost other people, so that'll work. That'll be what I will do.
Okay, what about you, Anvek? Do you have anything to contribute?
Or muted.
I have lost the connection to the server.
So have
Establishing
I.
So have I.
We all just lost connection. Quick, I'm getting export to PDF.
Am I still muted?
Server connection lost
No.
again.
You're not
fine.
muted anymore.
All right. I had the button on the damn headset pressed. I got a techno wizardry.
Techno wizardry. That would be a good. Okay. So round 1. Go ahead and make checks as you've seen fit.
If I can hold on.
All right. So
All right,
you're boosting us. So I guess I
yes.
guess make your roll and.
Can I just
Be
do
right back.
one roll for
And-
everyone so we don't draw this
As
out?
an extended action.
Oh no, it died.
Oh no.
We'll relaunch.
Relaunch.
Relaunch isn't working.
Relaunch isn't working.
Taking longer than expected to.
I have to wait a minute.
He has broken it.
You know,
Oh lord.
Well, we
the
got
one
through
time we
Eden
get
stuff.
to the need to rolling dice.
By the time we get to where it actually matters.
God damn.
Well,
So, what are you guys talking about while you're working?
you know, Hans, that collection you have has quite a few educational videos. I would love to show them to the children.
I don't think that's a good. They don't
Yeah.
have this.
Let's just make sure we're not going to show them the Conan stuff, okay? Just keep that away.
When I say children, they are Elvin, so child is like 103.
Yeah, but about a third of them are medical dissection videos from when I was a medical student. I don't think those are really good to do.
Perfect!
No.
Yeah,
No,
I meant
no,
other stuff. Why would
no.
I not teach them
Bad.
this?
No, don't do that. No.
It's
We
teaching
need
them
more
about human
medical
weakness.
experts. Fair to cut
Well,
for
this
that
isn't
thing.
good.
This is not good at all.
No, no good. Damn it, Rudy.
Welcome to the Eden Show.
Oh,
I'm
man.
glad you showed.
So should I get my
Jesus, I'm
my,
so sorry.
So should I get my Predator
Oh
2
yeah,
Battle
somehow you
Damage
caused
Predator
this.
box
Yeah,
signed
yeah,
by
it's
Danny
not
Glover?
good with all.
Yes or no?
I like
You
how you
should
guys are both
absolutely
talking at
get
the
your
exact
Predator
same
2
time.
box signed by Danny Glover.
I'm sorry, what's
That
that?
sounds-
They're wrong.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. You should absolutely get that signed by Danny Glover.
I think that'd be cool.
You know what the
That
weird
would be
thing is? It says it's online.
Isn't he like 2 weeks from retirement though?
He's too old for this
He's
shit.
always 2 weeks from retirement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm too
online.
old for this shit.
Taking longer than expected to start.
I'm gonna go over and try to open it up in a different browser. Let's
I don't
see
think
if
it's the
it
browser.
pops open in a different browser. Launch. Oh no, it's taking too long. Please try these suggestions.
It's not
Data.
even taking long. It's just automatically not working for me.
Sorry, guys. We were gonna try to fix
Wait
this.
15 minutes for the world to finish migrating its data and attempt to reconnect.
I'm not even
So-
getting that. Mine's just not starting.
So, one thing I do want to go over and kind of check out, and this is not what I'm theorizing, the fucking weirdo boy is actually Morthaniel. Because he glanced at me and then glanced at the body those guys were carrying. We think
Uh-oh.
that's it.
Pudgezilla?
I think I messed up. I left the game, and now it says I need an invite.
Oh,
You hit
no.
Are
red
you
button.
fucking kidding me, you idiot?
He hit the
Yeah,
red
not
button.
stuff,
I thought it meant
Never
like
hit the
leave
red
so you can
button.
reload it.
no.
What's your-
Uh,
Why are you retarded?
I'll be back in a moment.
I'm gonna.
It still shows
Yeah,
you as
No
in.
longer in the game.
Let me.
Can you re-invite
Okay,
me, sir?
15 minutes.
Oh Lord, can I manage the user?
So I do think it is Morthaniel, but I think those were the clues he went over and gave us. Oh, come on.
Unless he has a twin brother, he's imprisoned.
Well, he does have a brother.
Might have messed
What
up,
is-
boys.
Twin brother, he imprisoned and left in a tube.
All right.
Mm.
Hope you have a
And-
copy of my character.
Well, the character should
Oh.
stay in there. He just won't have an owner.
I am unknown.
Here's how do I add a player? God damn it!
Are you back in, by the way?
Not yet.
No.
But he's in the the overview of the
I got
entire
it.
platform, so he can drag you in.
I don't know if I
I hate.
It's
Foundry.
okay. I can go over. Need
Edit
be done.
user
I can go over and
appointment.
share my screen.
Well,
because I'm not gonna be
Rudai's
doing that.
awake, so
can. Well, this may be a short session, unfortunately.
No, no.
Yeah,
Stuff
Crashed
happened
up.
though. That's good.
stuff did happen.
he's
we dealt
fixing
with
it
all of
or attempting to fix it. He's awake apparently.
All right, it's being fixed. But so I do think
Okay.
that's Morthaniel.
And then hopefully he's adding you back to it. because
Well, I did tell
can't.
him I left like an idiot as well. So
Just so you rage quitted.
He wanted
Dramatic.
a fresh start. That's all he wanted, just a fresh start. Brand new character. What's the campaign about?
what is this game we're playing here? I don't know.
I wanna shoot everything, right? Right.
Who did we lose? We lost Anvek for real? Like lost Anvek?
I think he just did a BRB. Hold on.
Well, his
Yeah,
thing
he
is
said- I
gone.
think he said he was gonna be right back.
Yeah,
Oh.
be right back. That's what he said.
His thing's he's still there. It's just
No, it's closed.
He was packing a suitcase. It was a little weird, but
I heard a woman screaming in the background.
yep, that happens. Is that unusual?
Allergic to.
Oh no,
I just mean in the world. I don't know.
no. I've been watching too much true crime. Nothing's unusual anymore.
Wait, a girl watching true crime? What
I'm
the
not like other
hell?
girls.
Except
Sorry,
that I
folks.
watch true crime.
Shit happens.
It's all good. We're gonna see if we can fix it up. We still got time.
JT, dance. Nope.
JT doesn't dance.
So we can do character insights.
Yes, we can character insight. Who else? Well, we did a little bit of character insights last time, but we can go in depth a little more. We started with Eden and what she's thinking. Yeah, player insights.
I think 1000% that weird malformed motherfucker is Morthaniel, and he just tries to go because you kept saying body dysmorphia and stuff. I think that is 1000% him.
Chat thinks he has a head dent.
Wait, is the mask is the oxygen mask over the top like this? No,
I'm very freaked out about where I am at the moment. I don't know if it's an other plane or if it's in space. It could be another rift.
Doesn't seem like it.
I mean, we are. I don't know about you. No, I'm kidding.
I knew you were kidding.
He sent me the link, but it's doing the same thing again.
Hans is having fun with the trying to fix this portal because he feels like he's back in surgical suite, like he's actually working with a team of doctors to save somebody.
Oh, you're back on the list.
Just let me get into your mind.
What? I'm back in the list.
Your abilities.
What's back in the list?
You're back in, so
okay.
You're back on the
back
list of
into
players.
the counter thing.
Okay, it just doesn't work. Okay.
Oh, you're a trusted player.
Oh, I see it.
I see
Okay.
how it is.
Well, I mean, you know.
Open your mind.
Can I be an untrustworthy player? Will that put me in like an orange diamond or something?
Yes,
No.
you become orange. Oh,
You get the 1d4 die.
Special colors.
You're the short bus player.
I like it. Do I get a cape?
Yes.
Okay. Hans would look cool in a cape.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm gonna try a different game.
Yeah, try a different game. See if it's just all of Forge that's down, or if it just hates us.
Well, do you guys remember your player things that you could pull off?
Well,
Your
I'm
stats?
doing repair. The D8 plus 2. That's about it.
I've got a D6.
Smoking
in,
barrels
hacking.
loading. Oh, and Vic's back. All right, let me grab him. I see all the tell.
The Anvek?
The one and only.
Oh man, that guy owes me money.
Bow, bow, bow.
Oh, okay, all right, got it.
Attempt to connect the
To be
world
clear,
with
he
the
owes
world.
Hans money. I'm
30
sure.
minutes.
Well, I mean, you got to stop charging so much for your rentals.
It's
Yep.
Man, this
standard
is-
blockbuster rates. No,
It-
it's a standard blockbuster rates.
This is taking 12 years to open.
Really
too.
quick, can you launch the game in safe configuration, which you can learn how to enable here? This will disable all modules activated in your world. If this fixes the error, that means there is a module error that is interrupting or delaying.
Smoking barrel opened for me.
Yeah, that's
I know
helpful.
before the Atlantis thing was having trouble updating, it was like it took the longest of all of them. For some reason, their module just was taking forever.
But I do
Arudai
like
says
that
all
about-
the games are down, but I
All the
got the
games are down.
smoking barrel.
Well, maybe it's just the games
So-
on his service.
Let me
I think that is on his service.
Let me try.
Oh, maybe it's not. I don't even know.
Let me try Strange Winds. I think that's one he manages to.
Yep.
Yep, that one's not opening either.
So he
Well,
might
if we
get
can
you
remember, we can at least get the rolls in.
Yep,
If we can
Smoke and
remember
Barrel
what our
Load works
rolls
fine.
are.
You're right. It's all the one.
Weird.
Yeah, it's probably a big update to the whole
You think so?
account. Well, that's what
This is
he
the
had
weirdest
done
time to
before.
do it, though. You couldn't do it
No.
right now.
Sunday is not really a weird day to do it.
Yeah, it's not a good day, man. Fuck.
Thank you for the follow, Tommy Live.
So, thank you for the follow, Tommy. I guess we're gonna call it. I guess because
Well,
what are
if
we
you
gonna
guys
do?
know what your stats are, we can at
We
least
don't.
get the rolls in.
Roll how? Roll where?
Who's got dice handy?
Yeah, like how?
I do have dice handy.
I've got some over here.
Well, that's
Let's do this.
disappointing.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't have dice.
I'll roll for you.
I don't have a sheet. I don't have dice.
Mine are in a 3D printed coffin.
Mine are from the game store I used to visit.
So I can remember how
Alright,
to open it.
we're
This
rolling
one-
actual dice this time.
Yeah.
I gotta remember what a D8 looks like though.
Yeah, I don't
My
have
dice.
So I think this one.
These
Oh,
dice weigh 16 pounds.
Oh Christ!
You want
What
me to
is
roll
that?
for you, JT?
I rolled my max amount of dice. Awesome.
I seen the way you roll. No, I'd rather somebody else roll. For
Let me roll for you. I have red dice.
you had you had 2 freaking failures in a row today. I don't trust you.
But look
And
at my red
critically
dice.
failed, thinking that the entire warehouse that's now empty and only had one janitor.
I got Google Dice. I'll
Only
Here,
do
I've
one
got
that.
my-
janitor. There's
I've got
only
my
one
cat
janitor.
cam.
Damn it! I killed
I
the
can roll
janitor.
my 2 dice.
To be
Oh,
fair,
wait,
the
wait.
janitor was a bronze mort.
Were you boosting us in the
Yes.
stat?
Boosting everyone, I rolled max, so you get up.
So we get
so
two
you roll
dice?
2 dice levels.
The way this is going to work, you don't specifically have to cast boost trait. You just make your psionics roll.
I have to
And
buy dice. I've been meaning to.
What did you roll?
I rolled a D12.
Yes, but what did you get? What was the result?
I got a 11 and a 5 on the D6.
An 11. So that is 2 degrees of success. That is 2 successes in round 1. They will roll at their normal rates, though.
All right, so we roll a
Boosted
d6, and if we're using a conviction, we add a
If you're-
d6.
Well, yeah, roll a d6 for your wild die, your stat die, if you remember it.
Yep.
and
All right,
add
I roll
your
them on my cat cam. I don't know if you can even see them. I got a 6 on that one, so that's going to explode. I don't even know. I can't even tell what this one is. It's a 4. I think it's a 4. 4. I think it's a 4. So let's re-roll the 6 here and see what we get. A 2. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on
12 is
hacking.
going to be 3 degrees of success. All right. Kevin, do you have dice handy?
I have a D8, which is what I have, and it's plus
And a
2.
d6?
I don't
Are you
have a-
convictioning?
I probably should, right? Where's the
Might
D6?
as well. Might as well.
D8,
So that
2
means-
d6s.
I love this set of dice that I have here because
As
they
we go
like
with a
to
series-
do these things.
Yeah, as
It's
we
hard
go
to
with a large
see.
number of lap cams,
Mm.
we are certainly glad none of us are sans pants gamers like the
Yeah.
Fed.
How did you
Next
do that? How did you
These
get
are
both on
solid
your
metal.
screen?
1d6.
You using
So I'm gonna-
OBS?
OBS,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I have
do
a second
conviction.
camera plugged in.
So
I would love it
1d6.
if we went over and did a dice can as well. That would be a little bit fun.
Was it doing just 1d6 right for the conviction, or
Yep, unless
Ah.
you hit a 6 on it, it explodes.
I just gotta make sure I put in my notes so I don't have
Oh, my back hurts so bad today. Fucking kidneys.
mine's plus 2 because of my Mr. Fix It.
Oh shit! Thank you, Afro. Hold on, I'll check that. Oh shit! Yes, I did. Thank you, Afro with a 50.
Thank you.
Was that to get dice, Afro, or was
That's
that
for
just
dice
for
or
the
for
for the
drink?
tire fund or for a
But,
drink?
It
Or
does not have a
and
messenger
a
deacon.
2.
No, it doesn't have a message thing.
All right,
I
4
would
and a
like-
2.
4 and a 2 plus 2. So
6. So we were at 5. That is 1 degree of success. All right. Was anybody else doing anything on round 1?
Yeah. Technomancy.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Zoom in even farther on
Damn
this.
thing. Was
Thank
it,
you, Efrodicious!
the boost gives you what? A plus 2?
that's he's adding that as a success, is what his boost was.
He already gave it. Yeah, it won't
Yeah.
give you anything, but
Alright.
He said Strange Winds works. What the fuck?
2. That's a shitty one.
It didn't work when I just tried. I'll try it again.
So that one did not succeed.
He said he got a 2.
You can use a Benny.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Strange Winds
Okay, I'll
is
use a Benny
working
on that.
now, but it wasn't working.
Would you like
Well,
to
wait,
use a
no,
Benny
no,
for that?
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's not loaded yet.
Well, it's loading though. If it's loading, then it's gonna load.
It says waiting for Foundry to start. It got to the next page, but it's still 0%
I
loaded.
don't have any other D12s around.
So it's not loading. No.
All right, I'm gonna go get a drink because Afro bought us drinks. So thank you, Afro.
Afro bought us a drink. Yes.
Oh,
We have how many?
I'll
many
BRB
attempts?
since I'm not helping
The
with
amount
this
of bennies
anyway.
You have
had
3
was
rounds.
3 plus your
And we
fan art.
can't repeat the skill, right?
You cannot repeat the skill twice in a row. So
I'm gonna spend another Benny then. That's better. 10. So that's
10.
a success and whatever
That's
else
a
counts.
success with a raise. It's degrees of 4.
Gotcha.
All right. So that will result. Takes you about 10 minutes because this was an extended task, like I said. That gets you to the 8 successes that was required to fix this. You have to borrow a couple of wires and parts from. Why am I pouring it in the shots?
Because you're special.
What did you pour it in?
I made a shot of cider.
Oh, careful, it'll go straight to your head.
Let's do this proper.
As soon as we get it back, I'm pulling my character sheet out in a PDF.
Yep.
But yeah, dice cam. Do you guys want to see more dice cam?
No.
Well, just shit all over it, why don't you?
You can
Is
show
it
it
a
anyway. You don't
dice
need
cam?
permission.
Dice cam.
That just sounds like a lap cam with excuses.
Well, yeah, but
Thought crimes.
oh,
have
do you
a
guys like my
second.
little lanterns too? As we're waiting for everyone to come back.
I have a second camera somewhere.
Is there? So we get
Where's
one
my
round
D8?
there, I think, and we got.
Where's
So
my
we got
D8?
3
Yep.
successes, 1 successes, and 1 kind of a non-success.
Nah, he re-rolled that.
Then
You
he
got it was all
Mhm.
8 degrees of success by the end.
All right. Dice cam, much better than lice cam. Exploits
Woo!
3.
So I get to show off my dice because we have
My
that.
D8s.
I'm such a dice whore. Yes, look at it. Look at all my. These are my earth dice.
These are
None
some of my dice.
are here. They're all at.
That's
Mermaid's
the dice I
house.
use by.
Yeah, I'm just knocking shit over at this point.
Oh, knocking shit over.
These are the first dice I ever bought for myself.
I have dice somewhere made out
Nice.
of actual quartz, but I don't know where I put them.
These are my.
There's a D8.
Thank you,
rose gold
Megs.
dice.
These are my weirdest dice. My 6-sided.
All right, lads, what are we doing?
Don't like them. Don't want to see them. They freak me out.
Long 4 sides.
How about these?
That's unnatural.
These are my first dice I ever got back in 1983.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, the tale they
All right.
could tell. If I
Did
could
everybody
object
get
read
their
those
drink
bad
handy
boys.
now that JT's back?
I do have
Yeah.
my drink handy.
Yes,
It is
sir.
a bottle.
To
Afro.
Oh, I guess it's rare time to grab a beer. All right.
Blah, blah, blah.
I had nothing here for a double shot.
Does 50 include bennies too? Yes, sir. What is it?
Yes,
3
sir.
bennies for 50?
Yep,
I forgot
3
how
for
that
50.
works. Yeah.
We'll add them when we can get in.
Yeah, we can't even get in, so. It's
You
still
just gotta keep
down.
count.
He said it's all the Suede games, so maybe it's updating or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Why
also
would you do it
strange
on a
wind. I can't get in.
These
Yeah.
dice are made of bone.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
Stained bone. Those are fun.
Everybody has cool dice but me. Now I feel left out.
Got my fate dice.
If it ain't human,
Do you
bone,
like my awesome and cool red dice?
No.
JT?
Nice.
I have my dice in a Trump Plaza quarter bucket. I thought you don't like Trump. Dice cam much better. Yeah, wait, where'd Frost go? He's there. I see him, but I don't. Oh, there he is.
He's there. He's showing up.
Hey,
his
Frost,
dice.
can you show me how to do all that when we're done?
Yeah, it's really simple. Literally, if you have another
It's
cam plugged
simple
into your
for
machine,
Yeah.
all I did on OBS on whatever site I'm right here. I'm on my RIFTS one. I just said new video source, and on that new video source, I put the other cam I have plugged in,
Uh-huh.
and it just sits on the window. I can resize it, and I just made a frame in GIMP.
So you're going through here through
He's
Give
sharing
Bros to
to
life.
us through OBS.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm using my OBS
So-
virtual cam in here.
All right, just so you know that things back up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just clicked on it and it was like, bloop, 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 bloop.
Aw.
It's just going slow.
But guys, if you let us know if you would rather have
35.
a dice cam.
You've had it that
Let
long.
us know.
Goddamn.
We're not doing dice cam. I'm
Dude,
not
I'll
playing
just
an
leave it.
online game to roll real dice.
Bam.
Well, if you want us to do dice cam for X amount of dollars, we will do dice cam.
I will not.
And she calls
Can't
me
buy
the hoe.
I'm not a whore.
I don't know what you mean about being a hoe, sir. I'm a completely legitimate.
You're not
Movie
trying.
model.
But they keep telling me to go
Gaming.
home.
I'm just saying
Actual
I'm not a whore. I'm not passing
pencils.
judgment on anyone else. You do what you want to do.
He says you whore if you
Actual
want
pencils and dry erase markers for battle mats.
to. Man, I went through that drink like an alcoholic. Holy shit.
Good job.
Dry erase marker for battle mats would be awesome. Much
'Cause I will
easier to
straight
draw.
up film myself
dice
rolling
are
all
actually-
kind of dice and just save the film,
Sorry.
and I can roll.
Sorry to go
Fantastic.
off because I'm waiting for the world to load, but
I'm
real
waiting
dice
for-
are a lot better than the virtual dice because we were actually running into that problem in a Starfinder game where we just kept rolling bad to the point where everyone got pissed off and then started turning on their cameras and just made makeshift dice cams.
I love real dice too.
That
when I'm
did
playing
happen.
in person.
All right,
with
while
people.
we
It's
wait for the
cranberry
world to load
juice.
back up, I'm gonna go piss real quick.
Mine's not loaded. Mine's like loading, stuck on
Yeah.
loading, and I
I'm
can't
loading.
You guys
reload
can
it.
take this as like an intermission.
There. Keychain die?
I mean,
Did
who
anyone
doesn't
get
love
in?
Real dice.
It's really hard
Not
to
when I'm
roll.
playing
Ain't nobody
online.
getting in.
It's very difficult to roll, weirdly enough.
Well, you,
Huh? Who
you
would have thought?
Yeah. Huh.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I read. Oh boy.
Maybe like I kind of want to try to jump in through a different browser.
I think it's dead again.
All right, back to dice cam.
It's doing something.
No, mine died again. It
It's
was
probably,
loading and then it
probably
died.
everyone's trying to jump back in, so it's having problems.
Well, I don't know. Mine's still sitting on the downloading world data.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where mine was, and that normally won't do it. So I restarted, and it's back to the dead screen.
Yeah, see, everyone, I think you're in the minority, Mega. Everyone loves the real dice.
Aruda is
I
using
don't
this shit.
I love real dice, but not when I'm playing an online game.
I've got my oh, my
Well,
cats are going crazy. I
you
hate
only
them.
play an online game. Like, your green screen's kind of messing with you.
Why?
Fine.
Because it's
We-
green?
Cats are
We
going
can do real
crazy.
dice. I will pre-record myself rolling every possible combination, and when it's my turn, I'll always roll the best. Rock and roll, baby.
Fuck you. But no, I like real dice more.
God
It
damn
feels
it.
more personal, and the only reason you go online is because we can't actually all meet physically. Because I would love to play with you guys fucking physically.
He
If you
said
It
want.
just adds more complications to a online stream that I don't want to deal with.
He said he heard a dude made a D20 out of his brother's ashes.
I will not cheat, Darth Dave. I'm just joking.
That
I wouldn't
what?
do that. That's a lot of work just to cheat. I don't
Deacon,
do
the
that.
fuck!
I roll good already.
Deacon, the fuck! Who would do that?
People would do that.
Somebody who doesn't want to be away from their brother.
Wait a minute. Did Witch just say she wants to play with us physically?
Oh,
Clip that shit.
well,
Something about let's get physical. I don't know.
You have offended the cat. She's running
Yeah,
away.
they were both fans of D&D, so he said, "Hey, continue
He
on
died-
my legacy, make
died
me
as
a
he lived
die,
playing D&D.
make
Hey,
me
you
the
guys
D20
use,
of unluckiness."
You guys use fate tokens, or not fate tokens, but you guys use tokens in Smoke and Barrel and stuff too, right?
Use what?
You have the balloons,
Like-
don't you?
Tokens and doubloons and stuff.
Yeah,
We
doubloons.
did
Fuck
use
yeah.
Oh, he's gonna show us his real doubloons.
Here's my
No, these ones
D4
aren't
that's made
real.
out of quartz.
These ones are all fake.
Fancy.
I do
Which
have
one?
real ones.
Show the
that
real one, because I know
the-
you have one that's
the real one I have is actually in a safe. I can't
You know-
take that out.
Good.
But for fate, I bought these, which
Deacon,
are awesome.
I have a problem. Oh, that's cool. I have a problem, Deacon, because How lucky could a dice out of your dead brother be? That motherfucker died. You know what I'm saying? He ain't that
These
lucky.
ones are cool.
It depends on how he died.
These things are big too.
Look, unless
They're as
he
big as your eye.
died fucking 3 hot ass models, no good way I'm gonna trust for his dice to be not cursed.
He died. via
Maybe he was lucky because he
Mahjong.
wanted to die and it finally happened. Huh? You ever think about that?
That's if you wanted to die, you ain't lucky. That's my point.
Grandpa's on top I don't have any dice.
It's
What if he
still
was a
not
man
lucky.
of faith? Then he is lucky.
Dave's still here. Hey,
By the
Dave,
way, this shit still
I was
ain't.
telling you about
no,
this.
he's just an
Check this
idiot
out.
then. Is that what I think it is?
That is a doubloon.
Is that
No,
what
not
you think
that,
it is?
but that's
What do you
cool.
think What do you think it is?
A pen.
Mad Max car?
The last of the V8s? Yeah, I have a Lego Interceptor.
Nice.
And this is a pen.
Yeah, it's not loading again. It's broke.
Is it a sword?
God damn it.
Well, it's mightier.
Oh, okay.
It's a pen.
The penis mightier?
My vibrator is mightier than the sword.
I have
yes.
national park badges on my kid's hair.
Nice.
Fancy.
And then
Yeah, and notice how he said kids hat, not my personal pink hat.
Oh, and when we had to roll dice manually, I took this, which is
Fits
I
perfectly.
put my other pens in, and I turned this into a makeshift dice box roller.
Bro, I want
man.
these dice. These are cheap. These can't be real. These are too cool.
And
You can get
well,
dice
this
for
is
pretty cheap.
Bro,
But there
these
a
are
bunch
10
of scam
bucks and they're
sites.
pretty dope. Hold on, let me see if I can show this.
Oh, that's what I was like. Is that the underside of a car? What is that? Okay, I see.
no, it's a very much engraved box that I get out of the weird place I haunt where people put up their
Can y'all
stuff.
see that? Those are pretty
Yeah,
dope.
those definitely look like $10 dice. That
Fuck
seems
off.
right.
Those are dope. That ain't right.
That's like $10 dice.
It is like $10, but they're pretty.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
pretty. I'm just saying, they're like $10 dice. It's fine.
did you see my little minifig too? I have a Max.
You
No,
need the
that's
dice
cool.
whose edges are just so worn off from rolling for the
He's-
last 40 years. They
I
don't
had
roll
one
right
of my
anymore.
painter friends put the knee brace on him even.
All
This
right, what
worked out as a
about
very,
these?
very good.
I don't trust these because they're on Temu, but look at how dope these are. Hold on.
Is that box
Where
really
my
loud?
And
dice
those
The
are the
little
light
dice
up ones. Look at those.
Oh, those would be fun.
Yeah, but
Nah,
that can't be
those-
right. They can't
you don't
work.
well, they probably work, but you don't want no generic light up dice, man.
They're probably made from like
They would
Hazardous
be
materials.
That's what I'm
so
saying. They're
it wouldn't
Temu
feel
dice.
fair.
They probably kill you if you use.
yeah.
Well,
Get
no,
you
they,
a
they would also
solid
be
set of regular dice.
No, I
They would
want a
be like
solid set of
loaded
light up
dice.
dice.
they'd be loaded because
no luck.
just how things like unless the battery's a complete sphere, it would be a little bit towards one way or the other.
Okay, hold up. These are Amazon ones. What about these? Are these any good? Because those
Welcome
are pretty
to
cool.
Dice Talk.
I have a
Good
set of light
talk.
up dice. They work out pretty well. The way they mount the battery makes it so that
It makes it
not
so
loaded.
it's okay.
That's good.
Alrighty.
It's still down, by the way. God damn it.
It's
still
all right.
loading
We
for me. It's
made our
fine.
check, so if we want to keep going.
See, people say dice are cheap, but whenever I go to buy dice in the store, they're ridiculously expensive.
They're like $10, bish. Go to a better store.
Yeah, you
Order
can
them
buy them
online.
at Books A Million for like $10.
The
$12.
Books of Millions where I saw them for like $30, $35 for a little bag of dice.
Well, you were looking at
Sheesh.
the wrong place or wrong bag because they used to sell for $10, $12 for a
Yeah,
I
they're-
bought
regular
too
they're
many
very
dice
cheap,
over the year.
Not good
evidently.
ones.
The critical role phase has caused inflation or something.
Something.
Something like that.
Oh, and I also have a boat.
I don't know where my
Oh,
dice bag is. I just got
I
my
actually have 2
generic.
boats. It was very funny because this was sitting around. at the
Yeah, I
other
know you
place
can't
I
see
haunt.
Dave. I don't know how to share that onto the thing.
The funny thing
So-
about the boats is like it was like sitting there for a couple weeks, and I'm like, why would I need to have 2 boats?
Why does Anvec keep leaving?
Why do you need one boat? Because you don't have 2. Why do you need 2 boats? Because you only have 1.
Yeah.
Because what?
Because he's smoking the dope. You don't want to do it on camera.
Yeah, but you don't got to turn the whole damn thing off. You can just turn the camera off.
He hit the red button
Oh,
and
man,
left the gate. Oh,
name
wait.
the technical issues.
He hit the red button.
There's my other car.
But yeah, I
Nice.
it was very funny because I wasn't the only one. Everyone eyes
The
those fucking
Riddler
boats
suit
every
was
time
the
we were
first one
walking
I saw
by.
you wearing.
And it was great because one guy's just like, "Oh, you're getting the boats. Oh, you're buying both of them. Oh, you bought
Oh,
both of them." It's just like,
Yeah,
do you
the
want
Riddler was
to?
the
Do
first
you
one
want the
all
other
the
I saw you
boats?
wearing
boats are
the outfit
gone.
for.
And he's like, "No, I walked by it so many times, and I got so many compliments as I was buying my boats, both behind and in front." As he's like, "Actually, those are really cool boats." The lady behind me, those are really cool boats.
Or did you buy boats and hoes?
Well, I am a host, so I don't need to purchase any more of those.
You heard her say
Huh?
it, folks. I didn't say that. She said it. I didn't say it.
Why buy the hoe when you can be the hoe?
Absolutely, sir.
So if you yeah, here's a link for you, which just
Yeah.
I'll throw it in the chat there.
Mhm.
It's gonna work.
That didn't work.
Okay, let's get started. What is it trying to do to me here? I'm trying to
Just
paste
drop it in the
something.
Discord.
All I was trying to do is send it in. There we go. It kept trying to load something else up. It's a YouTube link for you. It's boats.
Shut up.
It's got all the parts of everything that you said in one little bit.
She's on a boat. She's on a boat.
It's boats.
I like how happy the lady looks.
She's crazy happy. By the way, I have marble in here. I found this marble when I was in 3rd grade,
Hold on.
and it had a chip out of it. It has this big chip out of it, and I carried it in my pocket forever. And I carried it so long in my pocket that it wore the chip away until all it is a tiny little divot. It was my lucky marble. This is
at
one of
least
the
it was
things
your
I
pocket.
own. One of the oldest things that I own. So sad, huh?
Well, I have my mom's marble collection.
Kitty
so-
crying.
Kitty's like, I want to be free
Ryan,
range cat.
Well,
So by the way, we're looking at we're watching your whole throne interaction here. We're watching it.
What do you mean you're watching it?
We're
Oh,
watching
you
your
guys are
throne
watching
are-
it.
and everything.
we are-
Stop
video
watching
with-
things.
Here's all my marbles. I have
Just watch
cat
you go to
back, all the
Pornhub.
other weird
Hey,
ones.
don't lose those.
Why?
Lose your
Will they be
marbles.
lucky for someone else?
I
Lose
don't
your
lose
marbles.
marble.
Haha.
It's a little too late. He's already lost her marble.
Listen,
That
you
was
can't
actually
you can't lose something
surprisingly
you
funny.
never had.
That's true.
That was surprisingly funny. I found that. That was good.
I added some light up dice to my throne list. If
I think the
anybody's
best part
interested
was
in the
that she
dice on
said-
me.
Why not? Or what? Huh?
Oh my God, it's
If
Tomby.
you're-
What's up,
if you-
Tomby?
If it's worth it,
Tomby came to one time that everything is gone to shit.
we're having the most fun.
We're looking at the dice. We're doing what is it? Show and tell. There you
I
go.
got a giant rock
One
that
really has
is like
Hey, rock.
I do have an
That
ostrich
is-
egg hanging about. I have this.
quartz that's been turned brown. So cool.
That looks like poop.
What?
Nice rock.
No, the rock.
Okay.
What can
It's a
we
cool
get for
rock.
63 cents?
A cool rock.
By the
Exactly.
way, go to your recreate stores or your like
Huh?
give shit away stores because you'll find some really really cool shit. Like this, I have no
It's
idea
good
what
to
the
live the
fuck it
dream.
is.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it looks like a whatchamacallit bottle.
It looks like a thing you would drink, but it's like it looks also maybe an incense holder.
it looks like a
but
candle holder. You put a candle in there.
Is it for?
It's
but-
like a
incense,
sake.
'cause
It
it's got
looks
the
like a
little
sake
holders.
bottle incense, candle holder or something,
Yeah, the cone incense you put in there.
Yeah.
or a cone
oh,
incense.
the cone
Yeah.
incense. Okay.
Conehead incense.
I got a steak made out of bone. Ooh, ooh.
I also
Nice.
have this. This is also something got from the weird store.
I've got. Have you seen my gizmo?
Is it made out of bone?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And,
the bomb.
I also have this that I got from the
He
weird
keeps
store.
my eyeballs and ears on him.
Well, he's got the required protection to go to the
The range. Yeah.
range. Yep.
Right. Okay, so we made our rules.
You know, the rain still hasn't got back to me. By the way, I'm kind of pissed.
What do
Do
they
you guys
hide?
want to go over and learn whether or not we get to the
What
area?
are they hiding?
Nobody cares.
I care.
Like I said, nobody.
Okay, Han Solo.
I know.
Oh wait, no, Luke Skywalker. Oh wait, I mean,
You were gifted a channel membership to Park Hopping. I haven't even been there in like a month.
Park hopping.
Yep, it's back to the taking longer than expected to start. Damn it all.
Told you, it's jacked up.
Well, no, but we made the roll, so we know we can at least get the dialogue of.
We could.
Make
More
the
props.
rolls.
Hey
So,
JT.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. These are a couple of my Cthulhu dice with the Elder sign on them.
Hold on, I can't. Oh, there's Cthulhu dice. I can't see them. They're
Yeah.
too little.
yes, I've got some Cthulhu dice too.
Now I need
They just
Cthulhu dice. Shit.
Eldritch stuff on them, and every the highest number on each has the Elder sign on them.
Where do I get those? I want Cthulhu dice.
Oh God, I don't even know when I bought these
Everywhere.
things.
Just Google Cthulhu dice.
Yeah,
You'll
they
find
shouldn't be hard to find. If only this would focus.
Focus.
I'll find it for you later.
Focus. It
When
doesn't
we're not in
want
the middle of the
I
stream.
found a stuffed Cthulhu. We're looking for Cthulhu dice. There they
I
are.
also have a wide range of pottery.
Mega, how's that?
Are they
energy
metal?
keep treating you?
Good. I got
these ones are not
petrified
metal.
wood
The metal
from
ones
the-
were that other set I had that were impossible to read.
Sorry.
These all look impossible to read.
Yeah, these ones are my other Cthulhu dice that are just pretty much impossible to really tell
Yeah.
what's on them. But
Speaking
they're
of focus,
solid
since I
metal.
don't think we're going to be getting the Foundry Forge back up,
You're right.
We can go over and we
Probably go
can
through-
at least do the.
do our
roll.
outros,
No,
did
wait.
our-
Well, we made the rolls, so
make
let's.
the rolls, but
I'm Mega Reacts. Follow my channel, please. Thank you. I'm from Florida.
so yes, as
Also,
they
he
make
is
the
gay.
reacts after an awkward amount
Yes,
of
a little bit. I'm
tense
very happy.
silence on your
Mega.
end, the blinking
Mega,
red light
be
stops
quiet.
blinking, turns green, and a pentagonal shape.
Oh, nice. Donkey Kong
hole
Country.
opens up in the wall.
Fuck us.
So they made their checks. They passed, and now they are.
Oh,
moving.
green vampire. All I got is
I know.
green orc dice.
Shut up!
Wow. I wish more people said that to you.
So the portal opened up. They passed their checks.
As soon as you guys finish fixing, the controls start moving on their own.
Oh, because he's trying to make it work.
Why is this moving on its own?
Magic.
And as the controls start to move, the die in the middle, the D12 of portals, starts shifting around and rolling around.
It's not my fault.
Well,
Kind of get the doctor behind Hans, just like pushing back because he's already missing an arm. He doesn't need to lose more body parts.
do I find motor control in Pilgrim, or should I be out of Pilgrim to do
It's
all
time
this
You have,
stuff?
you have fine motor control in Pilgrim.
Okay, I'll stay in Pilgrim and do all that, and be like, yeah, y'all back up too. I mean, I guess Hans can be okay, I guess, but
He just gives you a thumbs up. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. As the back part of his armor is seared away.
yeah.
It spins
More technique.
one of the one of the pentagonal sides freezes in place facing you, shimmers a little bit, and you see 3 nondescript civilians hop through and land on the other side.
Open fire!
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Who are you guys?
They introduce themselves as name does not appear in the credits, my name doesn't matter, and NPC number 3.
Are you all from Glitter Spring? Is that what this is?
Yes,
Okay.
they're
Okay.
all from Glitter Spring. Eden, you
Kira?
said
Number 3 guy.
the
Don't
other
trust
3
him.
have gone through, but Kreia
Circus
is
hates
staying
names.
back.
Cray stayed.
Kreia is staying back. She's like, I'm not jumping through here. I've seen what happens when women like us are left alone with people.
Y'all
I do
two, why don't
understand
y'all
that,
stay
and
in
I
here?
appreciate it,
I mean,
but I want you to be safe. All right.
Hans, do you want to come with me, or because I'm thinking about jumping into that portal.
And he just says, Yeah, he turns around, he looks at you and goes, it's probably a good idea for you to stay here. And then he just goes, "Boop," and jumps backwards.
Okay, then I jump in.
We don't have
I'll
to
jump
do
in
that,
with
right,
him.
Hans?
Then I smashed the
You don't
console
have to
after
do
he
that.
jumped.
Oh, no, Hans is the first one you jump through. He was trying to tell Kevin, yeah, it's totally fine while he's backing up. And then he just hopped backwards through it.
Yeah, and I followed him.
I like to think that he accidentally bumps Synthris into the portal while he's backing into it.
Because you did say he was behind you.
True.
Yep. So Hans nudges Synthris through the portal. Hans jumps through the portal afterwards, and Kevin follows through.
Yeah.
And when he
I
turns around and
look-
sees the doctor
I
here,
look at Grim. Are we going?
I wasn't even paying attention. What's going on?
We put
Grab
the
him, just
brains
drag
in
him with
the
you.
toilet.
Drag him in with you.
So you guys got the portal fixed.
I push him in with telekinesis and I jump in.
The dials started moving on their own. The die rolled, pulled up a different picture than what you'd seen before, started shimmering, and then 3 civilians whose names don't actually exist appear.
Oh,
Tumbling out of the portal. And then Hans accidentally bumped Synthris back through the portal the other way, then jumped through the portal, then Kevin jumped through the portal after the 2 of them.
and Hans immediately says, hey, this isn't Glitter Spring.
I've recently gotten
Glitter Spring.
I've recently gotten smarter. Why do we want to go in there if people are coming out of it that we need?
Well, I don't want to go in there, son, but our whole damn party jumped in like it's a goddamn circus ride. So either leave
Don't
them
ask me why
behind.
they jumped in. I didn't
Oh, we
indicate at
chose
all that
that.
I wanted them to.
Well, I've recently got smarter, but they haven't. Do you want to go in there?
Not especially, but I can't just leave my crew to die because Lord knows without me they're fucking lost.
I mean, if
Hans.
you
Hans
want
will
me,
be okay.
if you
He's pretty
I'm
chill.
pretty
I
sure
think
I'll
he
be
can survive
okay.
any situation.
if you order me to go in, I'll go in, but it's a bad idea.
Go in, guns out. Anything look suspicious, you know what to do.
All right, I pull
No,
out my
no.
sword and I jump through.
I jump through with him.
All right, and at that point, because we don't have our,
We can at least role play it. Please. Don't leave me
it's
hanging.
gonna be
Don't give me role play blue balls, you bitch.
Oh, no.
Take the blue balls. No, I
Look,
paid.
The
No.
whole show's been about you so far. Shut up.
Not
I'm
my
glad
choice.
someone had fun today.
Pick the
Yeah.
bean.
What
Yeah.
was me?
all right. So yes, Eden.
I
As,
didn't get to play my card
as the
today.
light
Man.
turns,
It was a really good card too. I had a combo.
I think we should get our bennies back next week because I didn't use any of mine.
Yeah,
yeah, nobody had the chance to really use bennies. Nobody had
That's
the chance
fair.
to play their
Good.
cards specifically.
So what do I see?
You see on the wall, just to the right of where the console he's playing with, after the blinking red light stops blinking and turns green, a pentagonal window opens up, and you can see the interior of the dome on the other side. And he says, "There, very well. I will send the others through in accordance with our agreement." At which point, 3 of them jump through and say, "Home!" And Kreia stays behind. Are you going to let two of the other three, carry the comatose man with them?
If I know that's Mort's,
You have
Eric-
no idea who that is, or what that is.
Don't know who that is. It's some weirdo. If they promised me that they would take care of him, or at least get him back to town,
Yep, they say that. Okay, so they come through, and
I
they
trust
have-
your NPC
wounded-
nondescriptness to go over and follow through on this. And if they don't, the DM's a bastard.
That's just a
All right.
compliment.
And if they don't, the DM's a bastard. Got it.
Yep.
By the way, no riffs on the 9th because that's MegaCon weekend. For
That's
everybody
gay.
to know. Is what it is. Everybody's going to be there.
I'm not, because I don't want to get murdered.
Oh, jeez.
No, I wouldn't murder you. That would require way too much work.
That would require way too much interest.
Yeah,
Probably
like,
no rift
you gotta
on the
really
16th
like
as
care
well,
about someone.
because I will still be in Florida.
You act like Florida's California or something like that.
Well, it's like a redneck Cali
Not
in
really.
certain areas.
Everybody's armed here, so nobody
Yeah.
goes around killing people.
Yeah.
The only people armed there are, criminals.
Well, we send all our old people to California. We also send our old people to Florida. So.
Yeah, so the only way you're going to be killed is driving.
Well,
Because these people can't drive here.
Or taking a fucking Uber because the Uber drivers can't drive.
Well,
there.
driving in general is
A
death.
lot
here.
of people drive just fine.
Nobody drives good here.
that's the thing. I'm not going to be able to make it because I'm actually
And
doing-
flooded.
Anyway, work. We're not work. Game.
Uh-huh.
Did you just sit on a frog?
I know, that was weird.
That was my own brain telling me to shut up.
show up?
Game work game.
I'm still flying through the air right now.
With the greatest of
Yeah,
ease.
I want my companions to, like, my party members to at least land and not get portal shut off and die.
I keep forgetting we're on YouTube. I was about to flash my
Whoa.
my fun sticks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that sounds
no
any better.
live streaming fun sticks.
Mm-mm. At least on YouTube.
That's for after hours.
I mean, I've got my teacup.
I can't read it.
It's just a local sports store, but the important thing
Gotcha.
is
By the way, I'm in the game.
That might
That's a
actually
nice
get
grip.
bit,
You're in the
right?
game?
Hey,
You're in the
Oh, hey.
hey, we're in
Really?
the game.
Yep.
We're back.
I'm in the game. I'm in the game.
You wanted to do
See you
sign
guys
off.
next time,
Oh,
and
my.
So we
And
will
we
not
lost
be
him,
going
but
to
anyway.
the.
Wait, I'm not in the game anymore.
Frost he set me
I
up.
took all the bandwidth. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
So-
let's
Yeah.
actually
Wait.
stop.
I'm
trying-
back in.
I'm
back
in. I'm in.
I'm in.
You got to have a character
I'm in
assigned to
too.
you there, JT.
Oh, I don't have a character though. Shit.
We're cooking with gas. All you need to do is align your user to
I got
the
enough gas
character
for
sheet.
everybody drinking this Red Bull.
Yo, something's wrong. Do we have a there's a whatchamacallit. There's an order of combat. What?
No, that's from. He just didn't turn it off.
Yeah, it's an old
Oh.
combat
Used to eat
tracker.
Okay.
whatchamacallit. They were good.
Do you remember
That's a
what
good candy
happened
bar.
last
It
stream?
was a pretty good candy bar.
Hey, I'm back, and I'm me, and I'm happy. Yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
You just gotta give Grim back to Savage.
I just did.
He did.
That's what he was saying.
Oh, I don't see the name on him though, so I don't believe him.
Oh, I don't have any bennies though. Shit, I'm benniless. Oh wait, it's not back on me. I don't think. Yeah. He's right. I don't have bennies. I don't count.
I gotta remember to bring Circus a Thousand Hells book at MegaCon.
I wish I
Remind
could
me,
go.
Circus, or I will
just
forget.
Have too much stuff.
Will
going
do.
I
on.
wonder what's going on. That's weird.
User
But yeah, this is
configuration.
my mom made this.
What is that?
It's a pufferfish.
Oh.
There you go.
Flying
You
through-
have bennies.
flying through
Thank you.
space
I
and
thought it
time
was a
right now.
muskrat.
She actually wanted to do a very funny thing where it's like meet the family is what she called it. You have a big pufferfish, then a slightly smaller pufferfish, then two little pufferfishes, one with a bow.
So anyway, back to the game.
All right, now let me drag you all in. How many of you are going to be broken as I drag you in?
Oh, sorry about all the weirdness, folks. Shit happens.
Dude, we kept it
let's-
going, and honestly, I like this a lot more. I like us being ham hoc and ad hoc
Ad hoc reporting.
recording, because that feels more real, like a game.
Hans,
Hans
did I
und
do?
Franz.
Franz,
your appearance is broken.
That's fine.
You are
stop
broken.
breaking your appearance, Hans. We don't have time for this.
That's his vampire appearance. Ah!
I'm gonna check
Frost,
my-
Have you ever watched Dracula Undead, Dead and Loving It?
Dead and loving it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Afro's
Commoner
bennies
never
go.
knew. He never watched that movie before.
Oh my gosh.
Afro's bennies go
Watched
to
it
Mega.
last week.
Have you
Hey,
watched
Afro, my
the
man.
Jim Carrey
How
one where
many
he got
bennies?
bit?
3.
Nice.
The Jim
No,
Carrey,
I
he
don't
was
think-
Jim Carrey, and he had a girlfriend. I can't remember, but it had the guy who played the sheriff in Blazing Saddles, the black guy. What's his name?
It's the black guy from Blazing Saddles.
Nobody ever remembers the black guy from Blazing
Cleavon
Saddles'
Little.
names. Cleveland. There you go. Cleavon Little.
He was the assistant to the vampire lady, and I'm trying to remember her name. She's
Once
a famous
Bitten.
actress.
Once Bitten.
Once Bitten,
And
yes.
the lady was, she was in, wasn't she in Chinatown too, maybe?
I don't remember if she was in Chinatown, but she had kind of like a little gap between her teeth. Really
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
lady.
Once Bitten. That
Yeah.
was actually a pretty good vampire movie.
It's a pretty good vampire movie. You should watch it. It's comedy.
Lauren Hutton.
You're right. Yes.
And the very end, the girlfriend bites his button off. She's like, "You're not the only one who can do that." That was so good.
Hey, they have
My
a dance
Demon
fight.
Lover. I remember that movie.
The girls have a dance fight over him, so you know.
Yeah,
that's always
yeah.
fun.
They have a full on, and like her clothes start coming off. That was quality.
Already ahead of me.
1990s.
I'm actually kind of interested in that now. Or like,
Yeah,
it's
That's
a
actually
sexy dance
80.
fight,
That's
oh
actually
my.
85.
Oh, it was 85. It was a stupid movie, but it was so fun.
Yeah,
No,
it was
but
dumb
like,
but fun.
That's what's upon like that's like Chinatown or
True.
whatever the that one stupid movie that everyone likes to go and reference.
Her
Yeah, that
assistant
one.
though was great, and then she gets old at the end, and he's like, "It's okay, we'll find someone in like Iowa or something." There's plenty of
Old.
virgins there.
Mm-hmm.
That got me going down memory lane here.
Go to a Kotaku, go to a Kotaku Con. You'll find a virgin.
Oh
Don't worry.
no.
Male
Oh, no.
versions.
They pay for that access media somehow.
All right, who am I missing?
Time to start game. That's the
You
bell
got
for
Hans,
game.
you got Synthris, you got Grim, Lucian.
I got Lucian.
Lucien
There.
Lazare.
It's right there.
Kevin was the one.
we're all
missing.
here.
Yeah.
Yep. The redheaded stepchild was forgotten.
All right.
You're right here.
I'm kidding.
So shortly after the other 3 go, or the other 4 go in,
3 go.
Freya gives you that look like I'm not leaving until we're all back. And then
That's fair.
Synthris stumbles backwards and falls to the ground through the portal.
I would like to say I am surprised, but no.
Shortly
No, no.
thereafter, Hans walks
Wow.
backwards through,
All right.
And says, "This isn't Glitter Spring."
and then they both dodge out of the way as Grim comes barreling through.
You mean Kevin?
Wait,
Kevin, sorry.
I come flying through intangible because I got style.
Given that I'm under contract with this guy, Eden would go over and kind of put her body in between herself and the party, and she actually does open up her mind to Lucian at this point.
if he shows up, yeah.
He showed up fourth.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh hey, yeah, we were coming in here trying to see if why is there hey, that I know that gray guy. I need to talk to you.
I know he's under contract now.
He
Contract.
looks over at you. I've never met you before in my life.
They all look the same to me.
They all look
Hey,
the
it's
same.
a girl! And point to Kreia.
We look
This is Kreia. She actually doesn't doesn't remember when we first sort of met.
Oh,
I'm
we
not-
probably didn't meet her then. Oh, wait, did we meet
Who
her?
the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
Hello. I'm Hans.
You're
Oh,
an
so you-
odd one, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're
Is
not
there
going to
sun
turn
here?
into a monster like the last one of you did, are you?
What?
Is there sun here, by the way?
You're not
Looking-
going to give me a reason to. Or
Looking at what's her
No.
name?
there is not.
Both.
sun.
No, I was looking at
Okay,
Eden
good.
actually.
You
Take-
better
What?
stay nice and calm over there, gray man. You don't want no trouble. We bring the thunder if we have to.
Lucian, he's under contract. If you start to go over and violate the contract, then certain things start getting disabled.
Well, I don't know what contract means, but I guarantee it ain't in a contract with us now, is he? I ain't
Wait, like-
signed shit.
It's in contract with the Legion.
Who's getting disabled?
Who
Hey,
made
Why am
the-
I
Irish all of a sudden?
And who has the authority to
Yeah.
make a contract on the Legion behalf?
Her brain is instantly open for Lucian.
Serenity, but JJ has a question for you.
What's the why is Serenity's Throne accented with Alka-Seltzer batteries and weird?
Alkaline, you idiot.
Alka-Seltzer.
Alkaline batteries.
I
because
love
she hasn't-
Alka-Seltzer actually.
Because she
So-
hasn't upgraded to lithium polymer yet.
Her toys
know,
need special
Girl,
old
I
school
like
technology.
Make him keep this.
I thought she would
portal
have a
open.
potato battery being Irish.
Oh, right.
Huh?
Watch,
Oh.
Bless you.
Bless whoever
Bless
that
you.
Well,
Bless
is.
you'd
you.
think that
Jesus,
battery powered would be
Evan.
enough for her.
Bless you 3 times.
All right.
Again,
He
bold
goes
of you
over
to
and says-
assume that battery powered would be enough. She has ones that plug directly into the wall.
She goes over and says, "It was a very stressful situation. I have to go over and make sure." Bless you, doctor.
There's a mute button. son.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is a mute button.
Yeah, well, at least I remember taking off my head.
So
Take the mute button off my head.
Right here.
I know we have the same mic when I had that Philistine stuff. There was a lot of extenuating circumstances. I need to get the civilians out, and I didn't know where it was. And also, there's no atmosphere outside.
why is she Irish all of a sudden?
Good thing I'm wearing a suit, son.
I look at Lucian. Yeah, I'm wearing a suit too. No worries.
It's
Well,
just
glitter
that.
leader, what do you want us to do?
Lucian, was she Irish before?
Is there anyone
Graham,
else
I don't
around
know
here?
what's going on with her. She went from sounding like a robot to sounding like a makeshift version of me. Now she's Irish.
She ain't gonna
I think
turn
her
into a
programming-
monster again, is she?
I think her programming all screwed up. Well, if she does, I'll put her down again.
You did a pretty good job with that. Did we see any? Is there any civilians around here? Because there were 3 people.
You saw
that walked
3
through that
jump
portal.
out, and Krea's still
Carrying
there.
a 4th one.
Okay.
The only 3 people in the warehouse that you see currently are Krea, Eden, and the Naruni.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
Krea actually has no idea she met me, so I'm very confused about that. Last thing I remember, I did stay as she's guarding the gray man. Hello. I don't know anything that's happened, but I stayed at Mort's place, and it was highly sexualized and I'm
On
very
purpose?
scandalized. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, her response to "I
should-
stayed at Mort's place" is on purpose.
Yeah.
She did.
She,
Well, in truth, I
kind
was
of judgment
protecting
she
your
has.
virtues.
Whore!
Protecting more like the kaiju person was like a candy, and she wanted to jump after the candy inside of a white van. But it's,
What are you talking about, a kaiju?
oh,
All right, so I am going to use illusion to just create in the palm of my hand the 2 kaiju.
Jimmy's here?
They look like this, but they were about 1,000 times bigger.
Oh,
This one was you, and that one was her.
yeah.
so you had
Put him
quite
to
an
sleep. You did a
adventure.
pretty good job.
Is anybody else going to try and resist the telepathic communication from the Naruni?
No, he doesn't have a mouth, so I assume that.
I'll
that's the way he
question it.
communicates.
It'll be fuzzy for Hans, but he'll allow it.
Nah, so if he wants to talk to me, he can let me go into his mind, not the other way around.
It's a
Well,
two-way
spiritual.
street either way.
All right, I guess I'll let him in then.
Idiot.
But I keep my defenses up.
Same.
All right. As soon as you conjure up your little image of the kaijus, the Narunis. Wait, that's where he was getting the organic material for his experiments?
What?
I don't know who was doing what, so I just know I had to put both these things down.
This absolute smooth brain.
He is kind of retarded.
Up on the
Um,
repair station somewhere around here, would you?
Only an absolute madman would try and put personality into.
I don't know the words. You guys have to go over and
Well,
fill
we
him
spilled
in,
their
'cause I-
personality all over the desert floor.
Yeah.
Actually, I believe Synthris dispelled the one's personality.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
What do you mean by personality? What happened?
One of them had your personality, and the other one had Freya's.
She was a
Freya-
slightly less annoying, though, I must say.
What do you mean?
One of them had your personality. Well, your personality you didn't have your personality at all.
It's like your
Hans, point my
personality,
hand at
but
her so I can cast Dispel.
with a little more class. Is what I mean.
In the vacuum.
Cast the spell in the vacuum. We all die. Campaign's over. Let's go.
I don't breathe.
I cast magic missile at the darkness. I
got
cast
a
this
suit.
spell at the
I can
vacuum of
breathe.
space.
Pew pew pew.
Little grey one, I do not know your name, but you seem to be in charge of this experiment of sorts. Or at
You
least
can call me Gray.
before it deviated. Grey, I'm going to address you by color. How fortunate for me. Anyhow, you were saying about someone violating the procedures of your research. I happen to like research. Do tell.
The company is in the business of gathering and processing information.
Excellent. Finally, some intelligence.
We were under contract with the Wizard Morthaniel to fund his research and provide him the necessary equipment to continue his research in exchange for his research notes. But he violated the contract by tampering with and collecting without adequate compensation other Naruni property.
Which research notes was it that you were seeking?
All of them.
Eden will go over and say, apparently I'm sorry, I went back to country. I'm going to go back to Irish now, because I'm just going to say Irish now.
Pick a
Sorry.
goddamn accent, woman.
This
No.
many accents, maybe we should have made her the GM.
My goodness. She'll actually go over and let them all know I'm apparently the technology he wasn't supposed to go over and be messing with. It violated a contract, which put his contract null and void. We now have a contract with him.
Well, you said the Legion, not us.
A
We are
contract for
the
what?
Legion.
What kind of contract you get the Legion into? Did you read
I-
what this contract was?
This is a contract that only hurts me.
Not if it's a contract with the Legion, not you.
I'm a part of the Legion. I made it on behalf of the Legion.
But what if the
You made
contract
it
says the Legion has to provide samples and shit?
The Legion doesn't.
Not our problem.
Did you read
The
the
only-
goddamn contract?
Glance at the gray man. But first, let him respond back to the doctor before we went over and got mad.
Okay.
God damn.
Did
What
she
was
just
the
sell us
doctor's
to a
question?
weird ass alien?
She just well might have.
Won't be the first time that a woman did that to me, so it's not that big a deal.
Did
I
you
can
like
get out
it
of
the
it.
first time?
It was okay, but I mean, I got out of it.
Yeah, and I shot you on that way too, if I remember
See?
correctly.
Everything works out for
Wait,
a
wait, wait.
reason.
We have to wait for the response. So, Dr.
What was it that Dr. Centris had asked of the alien before we got all tangentialized?
As I recall, I was asking about what research they wanted. The response was everything.
Yes, all of it.
And I believe the last question was, what kind of research was it?
He was researching transconscious ascension. He was researching dimensional travel, which obviously we were helping him with. He was
Now, I am no expert in the law, but if he obtained this through means that violates the very contract that you went into agreement with him with, would that not make all of his research null and void to the contract and unavailable to you?
Let's go over and listen to what it all is first.
no, actually, the violation of the contract makes his research our exclusive property. Upon his violation, he has no claim to anything.
Can we get a written version of this here contract?
Do you guys want me to shoot this little gray bastard?
No.
I'm
First-
definitely thinking about it, sir.
First of all,
just hold
first
steady.
of all, before we do any of that, why don't we all go back in the portal? That way we are back home instead of,
You
all
all
of us.
can go, but
No, you're
and
coming with me because
I-
I'm
I
not letting you
can't-
out of my sight again. That's
You
not
did
happening.
vote him the leader, so you better listen.
Yeah, so you're coming with me one way or another.
child.
And to be honest, I
Shush.
do not think you have authority to make a contract on behalf of the Legion.
She didn't make
Sir.
a contract. Yeah. She did not make a contract on behalf of the Legion. She made a personal contract as a representative of the Legion.
So does that
Oh,
mean you
well-
get to keep her?
As long as
No.
the Legion ain't on the hook. then
Damn.
Okay. She's a free person. She can make a contract.
You can all go through the portal. Please make sure that
No, I'm
Krea's
not
safe.
going
Can't do
without
that,
you.
'cause I heard you don't like to roleplay solo.
If you would like to stick
was out of
around and make sure that I do nothing untoward, that is perfectly acceptable.
Okay.
It is within the bounds of the contract.
And Hans is
What?
pointing at Crayons like, what? Wait, he's doing stuff to
Yeah,
her?
Freya, you can go.
Can we see a copy of this contract, sir?
My goodness.
Freya, you
She
can
looks-
head out if you want.
She looks
Yeah,
at Eden.
Before we
You trust these guys then?
cause any other
Um,
mishaps, it might actually be
Ringo's on the other side too, waiting for you as well.
Rico.
there's so many people going.
Did you guys hear Anbeck? He's talking.
In fact,
I
it's
heard
talking.
him. That's why I
okay.
got quiet.
I don't hear him.
I went quiet. Okay,
It might be
in fact, started
beneficial.
first.
No.
Sorry.
Okay, and go ahead.
Call me when there's a deal to be made.
When there's a deal to be made.
We're going to
Freya,
need you to look over that contract, sir, because I think you got a mind for this kind of thing.
All right,
Kreia.
and when first Kreia looks over at Eden, is, do you trust these guys? And then when they mention something about Ringo being on, she's like, I gotta go. And jumps through.
I jumped through too. I'm not staying here. This place is stupid.
Hold
That's
up,
a girl
soldier.
after my own heart.
As he turns to walk through, hold up, soldier. We need you here
For what?
to keep these dumb fucks alive, sir. Except for Hans, of course. That dude
Hans
so
just
laid back,
nods.
he will never
Yeah,
die.
them.
That's why I said Hans so laid back, he'll be
Listen,
fine.
I
He just
can't.
rolls with it.
I can't intercede on Darwin's behalf. I'm leaving.
But,
Well, if that's what
yeah.
you want to
No,
do,
it's
I ain't the
reasonable,
leader.
he just needs a scan of my brain. I made this deal to go over and learn about all of the research and everything.
Brain scones.
So we're gonna know everything that Mort was working on, and then
Oh, shit. You're gonna make me do this.
we're gonna learn everything about Mort, everything, all of the stuff, everything about him, all the deals that Mort made with him. They just need to go over and scan my brain.
I just want to see this shit in writing so we can look it over.
Just nudge the doctor in his side with the missing arm. Oh, sorry.
Coming through
Doctor, what happened to your arm?
She's getting her whole head scanned. Could you get a copy of that for the doctor? I'm sure he'd find it
I actually have a few.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh, you've been scanning us while we are sleeping?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you
Listen, I thought I
surprised
missed
about that?
something.
I'm not very
That's in
surprised
canon.
about
That
to be honest.
absolutely would be canon. He would do that.
I'm not very surprised.
You smell so different when you're awake. So
I don't have a note,
When-
but I have to keep scans because you keep getting cloned, apparently.
Ew. So Hans is just going to say, okay, so he doesn't have like a hand thingy he can just swipe over you, or he got to put you in a machine? What is he going to do here?
I don't know. Honestly, I was more focused on making sure the civilians were safe first.
There is a device.
There's a device.
Okay, so you stick your head in something and he scans it. Got it.
Yes.
It stays attached though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And she glances at the gray man for
No
confirmation.
physical harm will come to you.
That's why we need to see that in writing, sir.
All you're going to have is some mental scarring and maybe some psychosis, but doesn't mean you're going to be
Also,
fine.
I'm going to talk.
Do you have
just
a
to
tablet on
glitter
hand?
leader.
So nothing we haven't seen before.
Glitter
He
leader,
asks
want me
if
to
you
keep
have a
them from leaving?
tablet on hand.
Hans does have a tablet, but it's not a nice. It's literally the simplest computer that you have that we use. That it can't be used for much of anything. It's not a whole computer.
He has an old Samsung tablet.
And
Yeah.
so this is in the head. If there's any way you can delete what he learns, that would be great.
It's not
Um,
going to hurt the
Whoa.
Legion. It's not
Delete
going
who?
to
What?
hurt.
I was actually wanting me
The-
to keep Grim from leaving.
Like, is
oh,
that what
Grim.
he's saying?
Oh, I mean, he's not. This is in the mind link.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
this is
not-
just me and him one-on-one.
Yeah, I think Grim just went.
Grim's not.
That's why,
very good at-
like I'm asking if you want me to keep him from going.
Grim's not great at negotiation.
All right,
So
then. I'll let him go.
yeah.
He's got Legos to build. People to shoot.
Marbles.
I was gonna puppet his ass.
Nobody negotiates better than Grim.
You decided you wanted to hang out with your friends.
Maybe we'll
Anything
find
else
out how
going-
he made that thing that shut off all the electronics and everything. That would be kind of cool.
That's actually something I should have asked. There's the area that you're sending everyone to. It's been affecting a lot of the electronics have been going on haywire. Is that a part of the experiment?
Well, technically, it's little lady. Once we brought down the mage tower, everything
Yeah,
reverted
lady.
back to normal.
I mean,
Unless you have
technically, the Kaiju did it when she went kabloom, but
Well,
yeah, Mimi did it too.
but
so
we
that-
kind of made her
Made
go.
it.
You know,
So
a
Doctor
couple
did
of
do it,
us.
yeah.
We'll take the win on that.
Mm.
So the doctor could go over and make large woman go kabloom. Good.
That had nothing to do with with our research.
Speaking of your research, you said you wanted his. Shall we talk terms? I may have a little access to get you started.
Well, before we do that, let's do the scan first, so that way our Cyber Knight is off the hook for whatever she got herself into.
I still say we need to see this contract.
We'll still see this contract.
All
too.
right. I
Do you
take
have do
Hans's.
you
I
have a
take
device
Hans's
to view-
POS tablet. Give it
How'd
to
you know the
the
brand
gray
name?
man.
All right, he taps his tablet against that tablet and says, "Here."
Hand it over to Lucian. I do hope you're corporeal this time.
No,
I hold it up for you.
hand it to Anvek, our local businessman. I'm sure he can look it over and see if.
You mean Dr. Synthris, sir?
Yes, Dr. Synthers. I apologize. I was thinking of this other guy I know that's very much like him in another dimension called the United
Yarr.
States of America.
Called non-rifts Earth.
Non-rifts up.
Conrad's Earth Prime. She goes over and hands it over to the doctor and just, I hope you get your arm back. My goodness.
I'm just trying to help
What
you
have
out,
been
lady.
doing?
For all we know, he's gonna scan your
Brain
brain
was
and make
Kaiju
1,000 clones of you. And
Doc,
You're
read
not
the
at all.
contract, please.
I thoroughly scanned the contract. I am not moving with that. God damn it.
All right, make a research check.
Research.
I love this game, by the way. I love this session the most. It's so retarded.
Love interest. No.
Love interest.
Lucian love interests the Naruni.
I'm gonna have to
Like
make
fucking
a.
luck.
I
Make
thought
a,
about it, so I
thought
thought
about
about it
that,
to fuck
you
with
know.
you, but I ain't going
just,
down that road.
just to poke at me.
Successful.
Fuck
I'd
yeah,
burn
Doc.
that card if I had it.
Glug, glug, glug.
All right,
That
you got a
touches
normal
me.
success
I
with
like
your
that.
research or with your research roll.
4
It's
with
four.
a check mark
4.
next to it. Yes.
Yep, regular success. All right, it is a standard contract. You will be, or yeah, it says the non-parties to the contract will be restored to the prime Earth prior to, and Eden will be restored to her former compatriots on prime Earth in exchange for an active scan of her brainwaves and personality to be used for research and no reproduction purposes.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is. She went over and that falls in line with what she asked, where it's just like, you can't use this against anything.
Both the company, hereto referred to as the company, and the Tomorrow Legion will agree to share and collaborate on any and all research materials recovered from the wizard Morthaniel in his violation of his contract with the company.
I don't know about that part.
She agreed to it.
You have no authority to agree to put
You don't
the
know about that part.
You have no agree.
Well-
You're not there.
I'm there with
He's
I'm
looking
there
over.
with Anvik. I assume he's sharing what he's reading.
He looks at it, the Neuroni looks at the contract. Would you rather we part ways and neither of us share our information? You can know nothing more than you already know, and we can know nothing of what you find.
Fuck
No,
man, I'm not in
nothing.
charge. Y'all do whatever y'all want. Shit, we don't even know this fuck.
See, aren't you
Yeah.
glad I left?
They fucking
I
kidnapping
love
people,
Bambax is
fucking
the one
making
that's
brain
in charge.
scans. You know what else kind of evil shit they're up to?
You got this, Ampak.
Seeing as how the contract here is rather standard procedure, I see no difficulties. However, would you perhaps be willing to negotiate another?
Anybody else want to negotiate?
Another what?
I
Another
go to the portal.
contract?
I'm done. I'm going to hang out with Grim. Fuck these assholes.
Just fuck off into the board. Sorry.
Y'all handle y'all's business. Shit.
The researcher met another researcher. He's gonna love it.
Just wait until they
Absolutely.
show up at fucking headquarters demanding everything with their warship because they have a contract.
Well, depending on if it's a good deal. Let's see here.
It's a fair deal. Take it.
What do you propose and what do you offer?
I offer expertise in my own biomechanical research, which might overlap with yours, seeing as how we seem to have similar interests, as well as the early start I mentioned earlier. And he holds up one of Mort's books.
One of the other ones, not the
One
one
of the ones
caught
that
fire.
didn't burn.
Have you sanitized the other books yet?
I would recommend going through the procedure again. This one was, well, the one that I knew that was violated burned. I'm not sure if it was a natural accident.
Well, yes, we would be interested in receiving a copy of that.
Excellent.
What would you like in exchange?
Access to research technology, as well as perhaps assistance should we need to call upon you.
This can be arranged. Assistance, not to exceed a certain amount.
Correct.
Access to some of our research on as to which fields specifically. We investigate several.
Preferably dimensional theory and bioorganic engineering.
Bioorganic engineering and dimensional theory. Very well. That seems perfectly reasonable to us.
And of course, seeing as it's a mutual exchange, not just now, but in hopefully future endeavors, feel free to contact me as well.
Very well. Will you be drawing up the contract or shall I?
We should write it together, of course.
All right. Well, let us proceed to the lab and the drawing room next to the lab, and we can draw up the contract while the scan is being conducted.
Ooh, a laboratory. Let's go.
I pop out next to Grim. Sorry I doubted you, boy. You were right. Bunch of fucking assholes. They're gonna get the whole legion taken down. Except
On
for
the
Hans,
other
of course.
side, like
Except
Eden's
for
just
Hans,
like
that's one chill motherfucker right there.
Eden on the other side is like, I've never been so happy to go over and see you, Doctor, in my life.
Grim is always right.
Shit,
You
I'm
just
tempted-
never listen to me.
I'm tempted to shoot this console. We'll leave their ass there.
I mean, I'm happy to start a villain arc.
Wait, so,
Start.
Shooting the
I joke, of course,
gonna
Grim.
say.
Don't go shoot.
Yeah.
If you shoot this console, Lucian becomes my character, and you can roll up a new one.
I just said I was joking, Grim. I was joking, Grim. Because
You're not
I'm
getting
joking.
kicked by
Grim
fear,
might actually do
motherfucker.
it. Because
Yeah.
Grim don't think.
Grim don't think. I'm the one smart enough to leave.
Well,
Leave it. You
Grim
don't have
don't
any
think.
of it. You don't
Hey,
have
is
any
anybody
lines
else
of
doing
adventure.
anything else?
I'm just
as they
making
go
sure.
with the scan?
just got
I'm just
threatened to lose
making
my
sure the
character
Cyber
over a
Knight doesn't
joke.
get hurt.
Yep. And Hans is looking at all the equipment, seeing if there's anything exciting in there in terms of medical
You see
equipment and stuff.
several stasis pods.
Ooh.
The
Wait.
equipment is
It was 6, right? I was
6
one of
broken.
6.
You were one of 6.
It was 1 of 6. I saved the 3 boys and the 2 others. Okay, good. Sorry, math. I was like, motherfucker's gonna start slamming fists through.
You were like,
There's a what? So yeah, he's just looking out around at all the equipment and everything, ogling it because it's so futuristic and cool.
So I was in one of those tubes. Apparently, someone tried to take my clothes off.
Yeah, this one's got a big freaking hole in it. Wait, they all have holes.
only 6 of them
Looks
have
over.
holes in them.
Looks over at her. Oh, wait, were you in all of these?
I was in one of them.
Oh, okay, now I get it. You saved them. Hey, very nice.
You're welcome.
Were you in all of them? Did they cut you into pieces and put you in multiple?
I was
No,
a
no,
hero,
no. Sorry,
damn
sorry,
it.
sorry. It's the German. The German's really hard to go over and understand sometimes. No, I went over and got all them out. Like that was actually my primary thought, was getting them all out. Look outside. That's outside. She points out to the window.
I
So you
know.
do it every
See,
night.
way back when I was in a nightclub with a bunch of my friends doing a little black market business.
What's
We
a
ran
nightclub?
away, got underneath the city, and we found ourselves in an old Nazi lab. And weird, it looked a lot like this, but not as high tech. And weirdly enough, I got sucked through a portal then, and that's how I ended up here. So it's kind of a little bit. I
Did
don't
you
like
hear
this place
that?
much.
You made a contract with Nazis.
You're not there.
No, this
That's
is
why I-
me. This isn't Lucian. This is me.
That's why I
This
met
is talking
Bianca.
to you. Shit. Calm down, girl.
Yes,
I
like you,
know
like
how
it.
to not metagame, unlike some people. I'm good.
Of course.
All right.
Of course. No, it's just. Wait, well, you'll have to tell me what your nightclub is. I don't think I saw enough VHS movies about that.
He's just gonna walk up to her, put his hand on her chest, and go like this, and start going. And it's like, imagine music that does that for hours on end, and people dancing and drinking and doing drugs and all kinds of stuff in a very dark room.
That sounds perverted.
You were so forward.
Could be, yeah.
Oh well, I'm glad you are what you are, Hans.
Go get your head scanned.
I'm
I'll
going
be
to
right
get
here.
Hans
He
gone.
just sits down on a stool.
Yeah, they sit you in a chair, put like
She'll actually say like
basically a Cerebro helmet on top of your head.
before she goes in, she like, please just watch, cause I don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, we'll watch. No worries.
Can I press the button?
Like a hawk.
Cunt. Get into the thing, Cerebro helmet.
But I like their technology. It's
He-
shiny.
He starts typing away at a panel, taps a button, lights turn on, whirs, buzzes, and he says, now, next door, to the drawing table.
Scanning. It requires a drawing. You get. Come.
I'll be right back.
He just
All right.
wheels his stool into the extra room where they're doing.
Refuses to leave the
Alright.
chair. Excellent.
It's a cool
Which-
chair.
Which room is who staying in?
I'm staying with Eden.
Okay. Synthris is obviously going with Gray, and where is Hans following Gray and Synthris then?
Hans is gonna stop on the doorway between the two so he can kind of look back and forth, kind of tennis match style. Yep, making noise in the chair every time he turns. In fact, he's just gonna spin in place slowly. Just keep spinning himself because then he can catch them on every revolution. Perfect.
And you can keep an eye on the hallway just to make sure that nobody else is coming up.
Exactly. 360. Panopticon Hans. Panopta Hans.
All right, scan is done. Contract is written up. You can, if you want, during downtime, you can write up what specifically you're looking for out of the contract, and we can negotiate that behind the scenes.
I'll send you a message.
And Vic, yes. And once Serenity gets back to her desk, we will continue from there. Assuming, unless somebody's going to do something completely stupid on this side.
I blow up the console.
That's pretty stupid. That would count.
No, you don't. Are you serious?
No.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
I was going to say, do you have another character ready as I turn Grim into the villain for the next arc?
You can't blame Grim if he did it. He was told to by his boss.
I specifically
him out.
immediately said I was just joking. Come on now. I immediately said don't do it. I was playing. Don't be putting that evil on me, Ricky.
All right.
That's why I said I was joking,
occurs-
because I know Grim's ass. He's dumb.
The legend of
Okay.
Grim.
Grim's the dumb one. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's all relative. I mean, you are 7. You're smart for a 7-year-old.
He's smarter than you. You listen to these dummies.
I wasn't listening. I was giving the benefit of the doubt, which you are right. I have improved time and time again.
That Grim has been smarter than you. I know.
That you're smarter than most of us.
I was waiting for them to do more research stuff. What did I miss in between?
Everything.
You got scanned, Dr.
Grim shot the
Synthris.
console.
Dr. Synthris gave up on trying to help write the contract because he realized that the arm with which he usually uses a pen is in the other.
in the other,
You
in the
didn't
other
roll
universe.
with the Benny? You
I
haven't
could
let
start
Benny
scrawling it with little Hans blood. How about that?
I mean, are robots left-handed or right-handed? I mean, wouldn't he be
I
ambidextrous?
think
He's
they
a
would be
robot.
able to download ambidextrous.
It's not funny that way.
Fair.
Here's the thing. You can re-roll the Benny. Do you want to?
What if
What?
Reroll what?
He has bennies if he wanted to. He didn't.
For what?
The contract.
His recent
He's already made it up.
reading through the
It scans.
contract, drafting the contract. We're not even.
I'm going to burn 2 Bennies and give it to Dr. Synthris.
You're wasting
To do
time
what?
because I haven't set Circus any of the terms in proper form yet. We're doing that.
I know. I want to give you as much.
Circus has a lot of
negotiation
bennies.
as you need.
When did he get so many bennies?
I don't know how I got so many things.
That ain't right.
14.
Oh, I think it gave me the other Grim.
This ain't Mummy's
Other
Mask
side of-
bullshit bennies.
It gave me the other Savage Talks bennies when you left.
Ah,
Yep. Before we even restarted, he had -2. So I mean, he was in a
It's
hole.
your
It sucked.
fault.
Mr. Gray, how do things look?
Everything looks to be up and up.
for JJ's on
This time
point
here.
today. By the way, for JJ, thank you for the dice, sir. You're very, very kind. Yes, we know you have dice, woman.
Doctor, make sure that the contract is only in your name, because I don't know if the Tomorrow Legion's going to want to, have
Standard
this guy in
operations,
here, but
little leader. You've made sure to tell me before I am not to do any of my ill-gotten means and dealings on official paperwork. Just
All right.
mine.
Yes, this is a contract between the company herein
if it's
referred
in the
to
Mind
as
Link
the company
circus,
and well,
He's in the mind link, sorta.
this isn't the Narunia responding. This is
Oh, okay.
me
Oh,
clarifying.
that's the
for you.
GM. Got it. Okay.
The
okay.
GM.
Contract with an evil corporation.
Yeah,
What are y'all doing?
the company
Oh,
here
hush
to be
up.
referred to
I'm all
as
right
the
there.
company and Synthris Research Organization LLC.
Excellent. I didn't even have to make them sign a waiver.
Oh dear.
What would Lex say?
Did you scan that contract with multi-level infrared vision to see what's written in the invisible ink that only they can see? I've played a Tremere. I know how this shit works.
Oh dear.
Speaking of Tremere, there will be a vampire game coming.
I might
Soonish.
go into it. I might try. I don't know. I probably won't.
No, you shouldn't. You're not cut out for Vampire Girl.
Not your vampire.
It's going to be
Just tell
run
me the
very
terms
similar,
later,
according
so
to
I can write
JT,
them
'cause
out.
that's how vampires played.
That is how vampire is played. Yes.
That's how
Depends on
vampires
who's running
played.
it.
It depends. It very much as far as
I've run
depends on
Vampire
who's
for
running it.
since 90. Let's see, what is it? 1995. You can play
I've-
it many
And it
different
depends
ways.
on what's allowed in character and development. stuff.
I've run it
Anyway,
since
we're
90.
risking
Anyway.
it now.
Anyways,
And yes, it can be played different sometimes, but
Okay. After the scan is done, I'm surprised you didn't. I'm surprised you didn't try and negotiate an Aruni make arm.
I'm not surprised.
Well, that's under the exchange of technologies later. I figured you'd want a little something first.
Wait, an arm
Alright.
made of a Naruni? Wow, that's dark.
He did negotiate for technology in an exchange of goods.
Naruni make.
And
Not
bags.
Naruni made, and Naruni
Oh, got it.
You can make a
Segues.
deal like the U.S. government and sell body parts
You're
and
not there.
experimentation on humans for Naruni tech.
And I know.
You're
just
not there.
Let's do it.
make. All
doesn't
right.
mean we
Before
can't talk out of character.
you are taken back to the portal on the wall.
that's what chat room is for, sir.
Do you prefer
I'm sorry, what's that?
comms
I didn't
or
hear.
mind links?
I can talk all day, like Captain America.
Comms generally works best. Mind blinks have restrictions.
Indeed. Like I said, feel free to contact us, specifically me, in case you have needful research or something you need handled. Perhaps I can be of assistance. The Cyber Knight certainly is a peculiar one. I would like to look at those scans again later.
All technology shared between Legion and the
I
company.
didn't say all.
No, I mean that's a point to you. They have to share my brain scan.
Oh, true enough. I think you negotiated that in your own.
Brain scans.
All right, y'all three, go ahead and start heading out to the portal.
Yeah, if we've got all the information, if we got the contract, and if nobody's missing any body parts and nobody got cloned or
Nobody's
anything
missing
weirdly,
any more. Yep, nobody's missing any more body parts than they were missing when they came here.
I
Right
consider
before we
any
go.
limbs that he's got as extras because I think of him as the core.
I do.
Everything else is just extraneous.
Hans gets it. But before we make our final exit, I'll turn to the Grey and be like, by the way, have you heard of a rogue scientist running around putting brains in metal shells or anything like that?
No rogue scientists doing that. Cyborg
Nope,
construction
rogue
is
scientists are like that. Sanction, sure.
cyborg construction, full body board conversion is standard practice on several planes, including including the Prime Earth plane,
Excellent.
whatever it is I decided to call that.
Prime material. Should you come across one that is, I have a suspicion that he has been participating with Morthaniel, and I would like to pursue that research. Should you hear anything, contact me when you have time.
All right.
Rogue or not.
Very well. We will be in contact if we find anything out about that.
Appreciate it.
Okay. And now Kevin is ushering Synthris through the portal. You can talk with your friends
so bad.
later.
Yeah, I'm
That's so
swinging by the portal.
cool.
We've got contracts at home, Doctor.
But they're not as cool.
That's good.
I'll be the last one to leave.
Eden will
Hans and
walk
the one-liners, man.
alongside.
That's fucking great.
It's
Eden
all
will
he's
walk
got.
alongside Kevin. She won't let him go alone. But
I pretty much
I
push
can-
her into the portal.
she
'cause I'm
look
stronger than she is, so-
shush first, unless he wanted to make a couple checks. She looks back. All the information that we went in for and agreed on, correct?
Yes.
And the restrictions.
The restrictions will be adhered to.
By third parties.
Yes. Third parties will not have any access to anything.
All right.
Trade secrets.
Trade secrets. And then she gets thrown through the portal.
Yeah, I'll look back at the gray man and be like, and I jump back in.
Can't believe you just yeeted her through like that. When she appears on the other side, Hans is just going to look and say, "So, did you look at your scan?"
No.
Oh, you got a copy though, right?
First one's free, Cyber Knight, and then he keeps walking.
Thank you, Glitter Leader. She responds
Ah,
back.
he's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
No,
we're back at the Wizard's Tower.
I'm sorry, Hans. I was just going over and trying to make sure everyone was safe. So I was alone and there was an atmosphere I couldn't walk through, and I didn't know what else to do to make sure.
Yeah, well,
everyone was
you know,
okay.
make deals with your body and stuff. I mean, it's a saying we do sometimes. Nobody should be at fault for anything like that they do ever.
Are you talking from
He
experience?
just kind of
or-
turns and starts walking away nervously.
Sir,
look.
I knew you went over and said earlier you were a little bit of a man whore. It's okay.
Yeah, there wasn't really a whole lot of money involved.
No, you were a other thing
Yeah.
that I can't say because of YouTube restrictions, but
Fine, I said the R word. That's
she
fine,
actually
no.
does walk over and she does hug Hans if he allows that.
Oh, he doesn't care. But you will notice that the back of his armor has been kind of like shredded and melted away.
Hans, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she grabs him and throws him into the shade as much as she can to make sure he's in the shade.
Kaiju are very hot.
I don't care. You need to go over and be taking care of yourself. I need more duct tape. So I start looking for duct
I'll
tape.
just keep my back against the wall. We're in the shade.
Also-
That's fine.
Also, I go over as I'm looking for duct tape. I'd see if I can see Kreia anywhere because she jumped through the portal.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
She probably went to find a Ringo.
Yes, you find Kreia and Ringo outside.
Yeah, we'll all go out there and make sure that they're doing
Walks
okay.
over to him. Do you have any duct tape?
Hang on a second. He climbs back up into.
As he's climbing up, she looks over at him. You want him? He's a good one, yeah.
Preferable over the other option, yes.
But she's asking Kreia.
Well, he's a little rough around the edges, but makes for more friction that way.
I love you so much more than the thing I met in the tower.
You'll be barefoot
She
and
goes
pregnant in no
back
time.
and
Right over there.
Tape.
I point at the dead kaiju all the way over there, ripped off her head.
Oh shite, that does look a little bit. What the fuck's wrong with this fucker? Who? It does look a little bit like me.
Told you.
Oh shite. No.
So they stayed big when they died, right?
Yes, they stayed big when they died.
I would appreciate if no one went over and ate that. That's pretty cannibalistic, all in all.
It's a kaiju.
Make a notice check.
Oh,
Everyone or
Jesus.
just one person?
Oh,
Anybody
Jesus.
who's looking at the giant kaijus.
I'll do that.
Oh, jeez. How many fuckers?
Always
I'm
looking
weirdos
not
are
looking
there?
at
At the tower.
There can't be that many. Oh no.
Did my dice
The
show up? Maybe.
notice is what I was looking for. There we go.
Please, please, no cannibals.
I guess one of the corpses was near the tower.
Obsessed with a race.
Same.
I don't know if mine actually. I'm gonna try roll it again and see if it shows up the second time.
I saw you rolling, but yeah, they didn't populate your score.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I just keep seeing dice rolling over and over and over and over.
All right,
Okay, the
those of
first
you
one-
that
there we go.
succeeded with a raise, you notice that these two kaiju bodies seem to be decaying at a much faster rate than the one you'd experienced before.
What the?
They are
So much for
pretty
the
much rotting away before your eyes.
so
Probably
much for
because-
the perk illusion.
Probably because they were not they were made in a certain way.
She'll go over and lean over to Freya, give her a kiss on the cheek. Kiss her on the cheek, treat him good, and she actually starts heading over to the kaiju to start gathering samples.
Yup. Get one for the doctor. And then we should probably talk, and he's just going to say, we're in the mind link right now. Or Kevin, you're in the mind link, right? Or
Yeah.
So what kind of arms are we going to get the doctors this time? Same one? We're just going to reattach it?
I don't really want
It's
to
a
get a
little
bronze
mangled at
arm.
the time.
We need to take a look around. I'm gonna take a look around for a good arm that's not, unless it's the only bronze one that we have, or the bronze ones.
I have spares.
Or Ringo. Actually, we might.
We did
might
get
be best
extras
to-
from before.
Yeah, I've got a whole collection in the car.
They're
I
back
don't
in the
think
car.
You could
Oh, they're back in the car? Okay.
attach a bronze one because it's not mechanical. I don't think.
That's
I
true.
would
That's
like
a
to
golem.
Dig
You're right.
through the area to find that bookshelf, but you said something else was going on.
No, the notice check was noticing that the kaiju bodies are rotting away before your very eyes.
Well, then I am going after the shelf.
Do
The
I
other
have any-
question
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
is the hole in the ground. Is there what's down there? What do I see with a scan or anything like that with Pilgrim?
There are several sub-basement levels beneath this. Lucian had flown through a few of them. In the uppermost visible one, you see a chair with several electronic and pneumatic hoses connected to it.
Okay.
Good for the pumping.
Gonna need to check out most of these basements down here, see if there's anything good.
Well, we do have someone who can fly, who can just zoom up and down.
And can be intangible, that's right.
If there's anything good, I think all you're going to find are evil things.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that. Let me get in there.
My
That
ears
works
perk
too.
up. Not.
We'll blow the place up if that works.
Absolutely. Nuke it from orbit.
So what do y'all need what do you need me to do now, everybody?
The same
What do
thing
you
you were
do,
doing
Massa?
last time you were in here.
Yeah.
Less
You
punching
already-
of the tower or blasting the tower, more flying through the walls and checking things out.
Or, a couple of
You're
I could
like
jump
our,
down there
you're,
and do it,
you're our
but-
computer spikes from KOTOR. You're gonna go over and download the map.
Intangible and flight, and I
Wavy. But
go looking.
Wiggle the handle.
she grabs some samples, comes back, probably
Oh, is
sees
that loading
Ringo
with lag?
and Kreia again.
All you see is darkness.
Takes the duct tape and goes
Darkness.
over to Hans.
Darkness. What
you,
the
you
fuck
don't
you
know
say
how
to
to
the
repair
face?
people.
Slap.
Ooh.
No,
you
she doesn't
didn't-
know how to repair, but she's just taping
let
over
me-
a gap.
Ooh,
so
look, a
she's like,
server room.
Hans, I can't believe you just can't go over and take care of yourself. I can't believe you go over and keep putting yourself in danger.
Success
You're
with the
vulnerable
raids.
to
My
so
tape
many
is better than
things.
her tape.
How many accents are you gonna use in one game?
All of
More
them.
than
Many as
you.
possible.
Is this what I find down here?
This is what you find at the
Wow.
lowest level.
Well, that's cool.
Before you get to here, though, you did see a room about the same size. In the middle of the room, there was a chair, and the chair was connected to several electronic and pneumatic-looking cables and hoses that went into the ground below it.
Is this chair mort-sized?
It is normal human-sized.
Does it have? If I put that fucking disfigured motherfucker in that chair, would it look kind of like it? Or would it look more like the Gray Man?
It's a chair.
What is she talking
Well,
about?
there's
Yeah.
imprintation,
I don't know.
so
She couldn't let me do a
because
scene,
I'm
so she
guessing
took
there's
it
someone
over.
in there for a while.
No,
so
there's nobody in the chair. There's not an indentation.
Read the chair, Mega.
indentation.
To read the chair.
I was gonna
Read
read
it.
something in this room. I'm just waiting my turn.
Mhm. So, unless you're going to do anything with the chair, you can proceed to the lowest level where you find
Yep.
this.
Going down to the lowest level. Not too interested
Alright.
in a chair. And I'm gonna object read this giant blue molecule lotus flower looking thing?
It is a lotus flower of crystalline structure, glowing with blue energy.
So I'm going to touch around it. I'm not going to touch it because I think it might kill me or blow me up. Not sure.
Okay, and these shelves of server room esque, they are roughly about 5 foot wide. Let me put you in here.
I'm so tempted to blow this room up.
Don't
Fine.
do it. We need you
I
to
don't
go
think
over and
any
read
knowledge here is
everything.
good. I think
Blow it up.
we'd have to share it with some weird company I don't trust.
Well, you at least have to go over and gather the knowledge of what you went over and gathered regarding Mort's.
No, I don't
He
have
didn't.
to.
He doesn't have a contract.
I don't have
He
to
doesn't
do a
have a
goddamn thing. I ain't got no contract.
I'll just be repurposed. And you also can not learn
No,
about
because
what Mort was getting into.
You are not breaking the contract.
No, it's okay, but you know we don't learn what Mort was getting into.
I don't want evil research to be repurposed by unknown corporations.
Alien entities.
He was making kaiju and shit. Like he wasn't doing anything good.
But there's actually a very big thing where they Circus went over the DM. I will use the DM as the holy DM. DM went over and pointed out that he was fucking around with a lot of shit, so it might not even be of the interest of the company. The research that he gathered, he wasn't supposed to be fucking with Iruni technology.
Either way, it doesn't really matter. If he wants to destroy it, that's fine.
Well, I'm going to object read and we'll go from there. I'm not going to do anything rashly.
Yeah.
All right.
That's true too.
You object read. You see a couple of bronze men come into the room. They disconnect some power cables, reconnect some power cables, hook things up. Nothing really important. You see a couple of them wheeling in various cases and putting them within the shelving rack units. Make me a notice check as you're seeing these cases.
Bish.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey, explosion.
Oh fuck!
You really saw that thing.
I notice everything.
And then a straight smarts check after.
You notice it, but do you
Wow,
understand
that is
it?
great.
Oh no, all my macros are gone.
Oh shit!
I understand everything. I'm a smart dude. That's why I said read the contract. I've seen people
Because Synthers was the contract man.
Well, and I was smart enough to give it to the contract man. Being smart knows who to give something to look over to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, give me a moment.
I found his browser history. What is deep
Oh,
fake
shit.
porn? I don't know what that is.
Porn. How to solve like?
Okay, you recognize some of
dimensions.
these cases. You've seen one. You've seen one of a similar make before.
Where? When?
In a hidden basement in Eden's hometown.
The same crazies.
No. You bastard! Stop it!
You were bored from Mort. He's your daddy.
Sometimes you gotta make a bitch.
Even shit gets taken care of. Odds.
Wow, that's new. JT's new shirt in the shop.
Might let people know.
No, if he's my dad, no, he can't be my daddy. No, gross.
Not sure what to do with this.
By the way, you know it's 7 o'clock, right?
What shit.
It is
We
time.
absolutely know Honey Bunch of Oats.
I think I'll give you a week to decide
all
what
right,
you're going
give
to
me
do
a
with
week.
this.
One quick question. Do I think I can figure out, just so I know, a way to destroy this? With the energy source in the middle, some sort of overload or
EMP.
You could just
Something.
shoot it.
You could make that check. You also do still see the cases in the server racks that you were
Well,
seeing moving around.
All right. So what is the check to see if I think I could set this place to self-destruct, blow itself up?
Engineering.
I don't have fucking engineering.
Yeah,
That's if
that's
you were
why it's
going-
got a lot of checks.
You gotta do it safely so that way it doesn't hurt everyone. But
You blow up them, be like this loving couple looking at each other.
You
Oh,
stink.
Benny, that.
Please, be really, really good.
Hey, success.
If you kill Ringo and Kreia, I won't forgive you. and I'll
I'm
hate you
just
for the rest of my
asking
life.
if I think I could. Calm down. I
I
haven't
think
made
I
up
could. I think I could.
any decisions. I'm just.
He
curious.
hasn't even opened up one of the cases yet.
He's
Anyone
can
almost
kill
the trade
anyone.
of terrorists.
I'm just,
You should be more
wanting
worried
to
about
know
what's in the
mentally
case.
if I think I could. That's all.
If you think you could kill them? Oh well.
No,
probably.
no. If I think I could
Yeah.
destroy this room, come on. I don't want to
Oh
kill
yeah,
nobody.
yeah. By the way, did you take the blaster and mega blaster feats?
Yeah, I mean, I could blast it to hell, yeah, and I could also
Does
use.
that? Did you take the top level one? Because I think that makes your die up to a D12 for blast, right?
I think so. I'd have
Yeah,
to double
because
check.
that, I mean, that would probably cause a lot of damage, especially if you shot that Lotus thing in the center.
And I could also do telekinesis if I wanted and
Crush it.
jack some things up.
Well, no, I think you would go for more a time bomb, so no one else above the fucking thing you're blowing up dies
Well,
with you.
And Hans does have Detect Arcana, so he could do a deep dive into the Arcana of all the stuff and find out what it actually is before you blow it up.
I
to know,
have detect
hey.
Arcana too.
Oh, good. Then you can basically use that to try and figure out
So you
what
have that active the whole time, right?
what that stuff all is and what its function is and all that stuff.
Well,
Right.
I'll do all that too, but I guess we got to do that all next game.
However, we are ending up towards the end of the session. My
That's what I just
goodness.
said. Thank you.
Yes. All right, so go ahead and swoosh us back. We'll do quick outros. Sorry about the technical
Yeah.
Shit that buns.
Did you
Sorry,
see what I
Chris,
put
'cause I'm
in
gonna be-
Discord?
Anxious.
Did you see what I pointed out in Discord there? It was literally Forge was having
I have
server problems.
Yeah.
acknowledged
Server
this
problems.
underneath,
Yeah,
good
because
sir.
it probably got.
Well, you did.
I didn't think it was the Rudi's fault.
Oh no, they just it was some games. That's why it was weird. There's some games and
Rudak
not
may have
other games.
control of a lot of things. He can't actually control his own platform. He
It
can
was
actually
a
control the
Savage
floors
Worlds thing, I
of
think.
which he put himself on.
Yeah, Savage Worlds, but even some Savage Worlds games still worked. It was
Oh,
just hit or
yeah.
miss depending on the servers that were up. Anyway, you need to go first.
Yes, I do. If we're going to
Okay.
outros.
Go ahead. Which go first?
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you so much for staying with us during the intermission when we did know whether or not we can continue to go over in gaming. Thank you so much for going over and helping out JT. Thank you so much for going over and supporting JT. Continue watching his stuff. Continue being cool ass bro. Continue to go over and help this stupid boy out. He needs to go over and get a new tire because he's retarded. And just go over and help him out. And I love you very much, JT. If you want to see a little bit more of me, I will be online again in an hour from now with the Common Nerd. We're going to be watching more When He Was Good. And this was kind of my favorite sessions because this felt like kind of the most of what sessions should be, where you have stupid, retarded problems and you just work with it. And I was so happy to go over and see Dr. Synthorus at least a little bit be a fucking contract lawyer bastard, because I fucking know that you're an amazing contract lawyer bastard the entire time, and I wanted to have someone who would actually give you some bounce back. So, you cunt.
I didn't go full tilt douchebag this time.
I know, but I was actually expecting and hoping
I'm
for
just
it.
saying.
So,
Hold on. I'm just saying, Dave. If every session is the best session, then they're only getting better. I'm
oh my
okay with this.
goodness. But yeah, no, this was kind of my favorite session. Despite the dysfunctionalities, I am going to rip my character PDF right now. So in case we fuck up, we can actually play the game normally without Forge. And I fucking love everyone who's part of this, who is watching this, and we're just doing this for the love of fucking tabletop. So, hail to everyone. I will throw this over to, even though it was sucking off so many people, I will suck off the person I want to suck off the least. Mega.
Sorry, I'm playing a character who doesn't believe power at any cost is the morally right thing to do, and you know, I got to
Unless it's military strategy. then it's
Absolutely,
good.
I love you, baby.
I got to destroy research that was gathered in a unmoral way that can just lead to more destruction and pain. I will do what has to be done because that's the morally right thing to do. Bunch of power mad sons of bitches. I'm Mega. I'm sitting on my soapbox here. Damn the man,
How
save
Mega
the empire.
became
Let me
this is how
press
Lucy
the cat
became a
for
mass
ya.
murderer.
I've mass murdered. I haven't even killed anyone but 2 kaiju,
You mean puts his plans into action finally?
and they killed themselves. I didn't even kill
They
them.
killed themselves.
I mean,
Come
I just
on.
gave him a suggestion. To
I'm just, I don't know what I'm even talking about. Everyone hates me till they need me. Then I'm the greatest character in the game. You bunch of sons of bitches. You can catch me Sundays mornings on the Geeks Gamer Tabletop channel, Strange Wind. We're basically at the end of that game. We got a few episodes left, and we'll be wrapping it up. So check us out.
Oh, no.
My monk took like 300 points of damage this morning. It was a lot, but I survived. Not all at once, obviously. I got beat to shit. You can catch me Tuesdays on the Dragon's Tavern, playing Gears of the Goblin, the best first mate that's ever been. And my YouTube channel, Mega Reacts. Check me out, or don't. You know where I'm at. I'll throw it to X-Boys.
I'm X-Boys, Glitter Leader. I am all in the Discords and stuff. Yeah, that's all I really got to show and to say. I'll pitch it over to the doc.
No one's got these contracts are perfectly legal. It's not my fault. They're morally gray. They're not necessarily evil.
Morally gray, you say, huh?
Just
In this
someone has to
campaign,
work
how
with them,
dare.
or they'll be evil forever.
Hey, look, somebody got the pun.
Takes a couple times.
Oh no, it doesn't.
I got it, but I wasn't there, so I couldn't comment.
When it comes to the morally ambiguous, yeah, I'm probably the right one to do it. No, I have fun with contract work. It's better than conventional porn, as they say. And probably not going to do anything but watch Doctor Who tonight. Maybe give Sunker a hard time because it's fun to piss her off. Circus, I might end up giving you a villain one day just for the fuck of it. You might have fun.
I'm gonna ask Nerd to go over and ask for 2 episodes of Torchwood, motherfucker.
That's going to hurt you more than me.
You're with me along the way, bro.
Button click away. I will toss it. Who's left? What do we got? We got Frost.
That would be me.
Sum
I
him up,
play
Frost.
the duct tape vampire. He is held together by sunlight and duct tape. No, wait, mostly duct tape, not sunlight and duct tape. No. That would be a bad choice. Yeah, you can find me on a bunch of different channels. Just check my link tree, but you can also see me on all the channels I'm working on and the Frost written streams and all that fun stuff. And I'm going to throw it at JT, the man who needs a tire.
4 tires!
Oh, wait, sorry. The man who needs 3 more tires than I said, which would be 4.
For a Jeep, no less, right?
Yeah, that's why it's so much.
Oh, that's expensive, sir.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
JT.
Anywho,
not needing 4
Just buy a
tires.
new car at that point. I mean,
Have you seen this Jeep? I
have
think
you
it looks
seen that
badass.
Jeep? It's pretty dope.
That
buy a
thing's
new
dope.
car.
I don't even like
rip out
G.I.
the
Joe, and
tires,
it's dope.
Replace.
Anywho, please do not use the Cash App tipping method until after MegaCon because I won't get anything from that until after MegaCon. That's mostly for Dave and Mike because you guys utilize that the most. But it did
Okay,
finally.
so how people do give you money? How do people give you money for being an awesome bastard? Because you are great.
I was gonna get to that, but thank you. She derailed me as usual because she can't let me speak when
I'm
it's
sorry,
my
you need to be a little
turn.
bit more quick on the
Chronic
trigger,
interruption.
but
Moist.
very moist.
Quiet.
So anyway, we won't go into what I heard for an hour and a half last week, but anyway, so please, God damn it,
Yes.
now I'm fucking mad.
How do we give you money?
No, my memory's good, Deacon. My anger
Kick
is
subs.
bad. Kick subs,
Kick subs?
please. Kick
Okay,
subs
give him a
or
whole
cash
shit
app.
ton of kick subs.
Because yeah, but they finally did pay me is what I was trying to say with the kick tip. So it does work, but there was a hiccup. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It was beyond any of our faults. It happens sometimes. For once, it wasn't on our end. It was just bad luck, I guess. So
It's
we will
nobody's
not-
fault, not even the Romans.
yeah, we will not be here for the 9th, but we will be here next week, as long as, you know, Circus doesn't die or I don't die. And we thank you for
Okay.
tuning in. And what else did I have to say?
Come see us at MegaCon.
Come see us at MegaCon, and we will be filming at MegaCon. And if
Then.
you have already helped us with MegaCon, but, you know, you could always send more. Because, you know, we could always buy cool things for Circus. Because he needs stuff too. And he doesn't get much of that. So, speaking of Circus, I will pass it to him.
Yeah, I am Circus Freak. You can find me GMing this game, trying to keep the chaos under control. Find me on my Kick channel every once in a while. Find me in various Discords, run into various things, and on JT's Kick channel playing Fort Gay, my Kick channel playing everything else. That's about it that I've got so far. So yeah, until next week, so long, gay boys.
Bye.
And also, we'll be playing some Godzilla later today on Fortnite, or
More
possibly
Godzilla
Marvel
Fortnite.
Rouse after that.
You will.
And yeah, so long, gay boys.